Praise the Lord. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you always. So my husband and I were talking this morning about what Sky News was talking about with Joe Biden. And I was telling him that it's a game, and he's like, he agreed. So you see Joe Biden, how they spelled his name here? Joe Biden over here. Okay, I put that here in gematria. Gematria is basically the code in the game, and the zeros and the ones in the game, but it's put in a format where it's dealing with different ciphers and different languages. And so, because we are in a simulated game, that's the only reason why it works. It's not so much the future they're telling. The ciphers tell the script. It tells you the gist of what the script's supposed to be. Now, there will be flexibility in some of these scripts because all of these people are actors. I wanted to look up who owns Sky News. That would have been very important because I'm going to speak on that owner's, he's projecting, that oligarch is projecting what he or she wants. So they put their avatars or their puppets up to speak. Remember, the media is on the Illuminati, the Anunnaki platform, the pyramid I show y'all all the time. So all of them are used to formulate the script. Okay, but they do it through colors, they do it through numbers. If you are a person who just can't factor in seeing many things at one time, you're going to miss the unspoken story. They do things in plain sight, and by knowing they do things in plain sight, you just can't be like a child and say, oh well, I'm just not going to. If you allow yourself to get into the proper frequency, the proper flux, the proper understanding, the proper frame of mind, and don't be childlike, because children be lazy. There are a few children that they see stuff and catch stuff because they're paying attention, but a lot of times kids just say, oh well, life case arrived, whatever's gonna be whatever my life gonna be. That's not the attitude you need to take. You need to take the attitude like myself. You don't have to. That why are they placating us right now? Of course, it's to distract us from them trying to push some stuff through right now through the courts and mess with the money. And there are other people inside this game who are regular people like me who are watching the money, who are watching the CBD WorldCoin thing going on, the Bitcoin thing. They're watching, so I watch them because they watch that, because I don't want to watch that, because I'm not trembling behind a whole bunch of money. They got a lot of money, so they have to worry about that because that's where their frame of mind is. But let's talk about what we're seeing on the screen. Now, I'm going to mute him, and I'm just going to talk about what I see on the screen. And I'm going to talk about the numbers over here, the ciphers over here, because I wasn't going to do it. And I thought, you know what, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and use that gift. Because a lot of times that this is originally what got me in trouble. I remember one time I was on Zach Herbert's Gematria channel. He did a live, and they were mad at him because he allowed me to just keep speaking. It's because I was saying things he can't say. Rupert Murdoch? Yeah. Okay, so that's the one that owns Fox News. So, all right. Let's go. My husband's always... when I'm talking, he'd be investigating on his computers. All right. So here we see he has on a purple tie. Let's look at this one here. Red and blue makes purple. Now, before Biden became president, I was discussing with my spouse, my husband, that you see Biden and you see Trump, but you see a lot of news anchors who are, a lot of them are transhuman. But some of them are actually human, okay? A lot of them have this graphene oxide pow, okay? That's their choice or their master's choice. Now, whoever owns, as he just told me, Rupert Murdoch owns Sky News. So that means that what Rupert Murdoch is trying to say is purple. Biden's going to transition. Biden needs to transition. This is what they did prior to him becoming president. Everybody kept wearing purple. And because I see with my eyes and I hear with my ears, see, it says there are people who have eyes that don't see and ears that don't hear. That's what they're talking about. It's a coded language. You think the Bible is for a spirituality. You think the Bible is for for just guiding you through this life in a natural way that keeps you from sinning, and then spiritually you can't go to heaven, or you can't spiritually go to heaven. It's not about that. It's about actually you keeping yourself out of a low frequency. So you have purple transition. Over here, Latin. They got this Latin over here in purple. But I'm not going about that. So behind them, you see the red and you see the blue. Blending, it makes purple. So they're saying loud and clear, Murdoch saying, my vote is for him to transition. Because all of these media companies have their intel in there. They have their agents in there. The CIA is everywhere. They call it the Central Intelligence Agency. Good morning, guys. But really who they are the Catholic intelligence agents. They are Jesuits. And they were the ones, they are the ones that colonized these Americas for their Elohim, their Enki, all right, that they call Jehovah, Yahweh, okay? And then also his other name is Lucifer. Did I just say Yahweh? Yahuwah is Lucifer. Yeah, just said that. Yeah, just said that. And now you know, you can't unknow it. And whether you accept it or not, that's on you. But if you look at the Vatican 1 and 2, you quite understand that every belief system that's Christian comes from out of that whore. And I know a lot of folks will say, but I lay up on the JC. And he was fighting the system. He wasn't fighting that system. He was fighting another system that they branched off out of the concept of through editing. They just changed it up a little bit. Okay, so anyway, I don't want to talk about all that. So we go back to this other one that was up here previous. Let me see, that one. This is more like a purple, but more of a rosy color. That's important too, because you see people with this color on. So when you see people with purple on, they're talking to you. He's talking without talking. So you'll see numbers, you'll see colors. Yeah. It's an illusion. It's a magic trick. So he's talking. I'm going to let him talk. Now we know that we are binary with the zeros and ones. Our world we in is made out of zeros and ones. Okay? So when I start talking about the numbers, understand why I'm talking about the numbers. And I'm going to go into depth on about the numbers. And I didn't have to have anybody train me about the numbers. The only thing I needed was the gematria cheat sheet that this guy so wonderfully did in 2017. All right, so now they have some guy, maybe AI, talking as Joe, or they may have pre-recorded voice. And you know, the radio host already said that, Black lady said that she was told to pick 8 questions, and she picked the 8 questions from the White House, and then she asked Joe those questions, but she approved those questions, but they wouldn't allow her to ask the questions she wanted to ask. She just got a pre-approved question list. So you can't ask anything off the script, because if it wasn't on script, you actually could. If Joe actually was running the show and not Team B. Team B is like, you know, the CIA, the ABC numbers, the mafias. It's just what they do. You know, I'm reading this book about chaos, and that's just what they do. Now I already knew that before. I'm reading the book, okay, tell the truth, I already knew that. But it's still good. I like knowledge. I'm reading 3 books at one time right now. Actually, I really am. Because I got to get this information in me verified, overly verified. Not just, oh, I know about it. No, I need to get it overly verified. I need different resources. I need confirmations that what I know, what I'm confirming here. And I understand, I understand why those gamers who are part of a cabal don't like the idea that I can see. I understand, because it sort of kind of messed up your game, but they know there's nothing they can do about me because I'm in authority of my life. I don't sit underneath an Elohim. So because I don't sit underneath an Elohim, I'm not sitting under the power of the entrapment of the pyramid, which is a octagon, hectagon, hex. See, it's an upside down pyramid. It's an upside down pyramid, and it makes an octagon. And if you lay a circle in it with the Satanism stuff, it makes a hectagon, star, decagon. That's what I was trying to say, decagon. And the decagon house is a decagon house of death. So once you come underneath the tutelage of an Elohim or a God, any God, pick a God, they're all of the same family, Anunnaki. Then that's when you come underneath their tutelage of death. You go down the script of going to heaven or hell. And once you put yourself in that game, they pull you into that game. Okay, so anyway, we say Nikki here. Is that her name, Nikki? Interesting. Nikki means something because the one of the Anunnaki gods' wives. Okay, anyway. So she has on purple here. Do I need to make this bigger for y'all? Make it a little bit bigger, so I want y'all to be able to see it. She has on purple. Okay. Joe has on this dry blue purple. Okay. Okay. Anything else I need to talk about? We got the markers here. But he doesn't want to go full-fledged Joe out, but she's being used to do it. Okay. So let's go ahead and push play. So that's Joe talking, jibber jabber. I'm just worried about the screen. I ain't worried about nothing else. Don't care what they're saying. Not at this present moment. So you see him with the purple on. We already know what that means. So, okay, so he's talking, and this she comes on. What color does she have on? Rupert Murdoch, the oligarch, has informed his players in the chess game, the game called life, to wear signal colors. So, then she got this kind of cross, but it has to do with a few things. But I'm gonna talk about that. So here it is. She has an open pyramid. Okay, purple. So she's confirming. Okay. Orange means code orange. Trouble. He's in trouble. Okay. Code orange. They worry about Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna... This guy like it on purple tie too. Yo, is he gonna make it? Code orange, like the hospital. Code orange. Look up what code orange means in the hospital setting, human. All right. So this guy has on a plum. This is that color here. That's purple as well. All right. So Joe's. I'm not quite for sure who this guy is. Anyway, he did that Mason shape. Yeah. Interesting. Your brotherhood. Okay. Flying high into the sky. Alright. So, even her eyes are this funny looking bluish purple. Let's see what they're saying here. So, Jill has on black and white. Black with white on top of it. So, what she's saying is the only hope for her. See, she's black, 111. The only hope for her, of them, is for them to get voted back in. Because they're black now. Black folks vote, that's what she's saying. Oh, black folks vote for us. Because if you don't vote for us, we're in trouble. And they're not just in trouble because they don't get back in the White House. They've done a lot of things with China. They've compromised the United States and they know it for the Biden family. You know, maybe they would have compromised with some smaller country. It wouldn't have been so bad. They pretty much handed America over to China. So, what did I want to talk about right there? Look at 111 if it's on here. I'm not sure. Let's go down here. See if it's down here. 111 666. The Oz. So we know the Oz. Sky News. We're on Sky News. Y'all see that? Okay, Sky News. All seeing eye is the television or the computer. The Oz, he's behind the curtain. Oz also represents money too, so let's not forget about that. This is about money. We have the 666 and the 111. Okay, it's like a 911, but it's demonic. Okay. That's why she's going to black. It's like a spell, pull you into the void. Okay, I'm sure if I would have went far into some more ciphers, we would have saw that. Purple is 101, and 101 is the beginning. It's the first step into learning, okay? Exactly. We got 44. I don't want to talk about that right now. Yeah. Jill, remember in my last video I said Jill has been running the country. Her and Hunter. Hunter is Bart Simpson. Jill is Lisa Simpson. However, there are many characters that play Lisa Simpson based on how far they can play the script out. The country's broke. Well, Homer may come in and say the country's broke, and then he'll transition her out and probably bring in um, someone else. I know. Let me talk about. Let's see. I could talk about them another day. Black vote. Now, even though they get your vote, only thing they offer you is abortion clinics in your community to put your children in the void of space. Let's see. Because it's predominantly where the abortion clinics are. It's all about depopulation. Remember the Guidestones in Atlanta, right? And Atlanta's definitely known for blackness. So let's continue looking at the colors that the camera's showing you. We're looking at what the camera's showing you. Now you know there's a video that shows Joe does wear skin, so it doesn't mean it's always Joe. Joe could be sleeping right now. But whoever this character is, he could be what you call his husband too, Coleman's husband. Interesting. Is he as tall as Byron? They wear skin, so no shock there. Got the black man between them. Let's go back to that camera angle. Vote black. So there go the guy, black man between them. Yeah, he doesn't look a little. He looks a little sour. Look a little sour. And we'll talk about your two bad there. Purple. So let's see if anything. Oh, there is another thing where they show him, and this is the part I'm gonna have to break down real deep. Okay. So there goes his wife now. What is she wearing? She's wearing this color here, over here in this corner. I keep talking about. She's wearing this purple. It's a different kind of purple, transitioning out. But they want to try to do it in a way that's not so. I'm gonna look at this one right quick. This is interesting. I've never seen this one. It's a heptagon. This is what I was talking about. It's a pyramid, the all-seeing eye pyramid, and it has to do with the Rainbow Mafia, the frequency. They're throwing these people off with their frequency when they anyway. I don't know if you can even see the hexagon, octagon, the upside down pyramid, all that to lock you into the circle, the reincarnation cycle that attaches to the satellite moon, which attaches to Saturn, which attaches back to the Earth. Okay, you got the moon, and then you got Saturn and the Earth, and then you got the Earth itself sitting on this kind of. So you have this would be the ice wall, then you would have this would be the inside the Earth, and this would be the levels inside the Earth. We could call it flat, but it's not really exactly. The parts that we're on is flat, but then there's other things that go on that's inside, going up the Jacob's ladder, and you see the different shrines and masons climbing up these steps. They're going into different dimensions. On the mountain inside of the flat domed earth, ice wall earth, and then there are other. Every realm you go through, you have to go through an ice wall or a spiritual realm. So remember, we're talking about they're projecting to your eyes colors, and the colors are saying way more than you would ever imagine. Okay? One-on-one, a new beginning, purple, transition, You're supposed to learn the basic in the new story. So they're going to start a new story, and they're going to start a new skit in the class called Life. The game called Life. Okay. Okay. If I was in a more jollier mood, I'd probably. So we have Biden's son here sitting with darkness behind him. Doesn't even look like him. Interesting. He's sitting in white, which is totally outside of any frequency. So the white is to make him look holy, transparent. You go to purple here, transition out. Purple here, transition out. Okay? It's all about transitioning. Primary. Colors. Secondary. Secondary. The primary is at the top. So he's not the primary. It's slightly above him. But he's closer to the secondary. Territory. Terrain. On the other side. So they have it on both sides of him, left and the right. Okay. Interesting how that never caught down. I hope y'all can see my mouse, because I'm talking about go to Joe his head, Hunter's head. Beside him to the left is a purple cap. Go behind his bodyguard. There's a brown skinned lady. She has on purple as well. That's what I'm talking about. And the yellow of his head. All of it means something actually. Because remember, tell light vision tells a vision to your eyes. It tells a lot to your eyes. Okay? So even here they're transitioning out. Interesting. So now they have the sun over his head. Like a holy angel. That was not by accident. Hope y'all can see my mouse. If you can't, well, I'm talking about up here. Okay, everybody say search? Yeah. Okay. They really build these angles. Go back to his shirt. Let's see what he got on his shirt right there. Let's see what he has on his shirt. I would love to see what that girl had on her cap right there. So this is purple and white. White is sacrifice, and that's also why he had on white. He's a sacrifice. Joe's a sacrifice. It's like the holiness. You people tripping. Now remember now, this all happened on Sky News. It was owned by Rupert Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch owns Fox News. So why would Fox News be using code just like CNN, MSNBC, and BET, Roland Martin now? It's because they all part of the skit. And you don't supposed to know that they're dividing you against humanity. You don't supposed to know that the Democrats and Republicans are on the same team, and their job is to bring division. There are a few folks on either aisle, just a handful of people who have true morals, who really do care about the republic, because it's not a democracy, it's a republic. They do care about the republic. They do care about the nation. And people who are not about the nation and who are about the global mindset, when they're about the global mindset, it's because they're under someone someone who's over the globe. Let's call it the globe. But really, I would say it looks like this over here. I hope y'all see my mouse moving here on the right. All right. The Decagon House of Death. Okay. Move on down. They're talking. Same colors. The basic background is a cute. Okay, there goes Jean Pierre. Now, what is Jean Pierre saying? Let's see. Jean Pierre has on purple. See her? She has on purple. And she has on that's her hair. But just like the background here, see the purple and this color? That's the color of Jean Pierre's hair. It's like a blending of these two. See? It's like a hue. It's like a holy angel. Wow. So she has some purple as well. So she's fussing at the media. But she said, look, I got the dang purple. What's y'all problem? I got the purple. Y'all say I got the purple on. Why y'all bother me? We know we gonna transition out again. Good gracious. Now I gotta lose my job. I thought it would be here another 4 years, but nobody told me this part of the script. Exactly. She has some purple too. Do you think this is by accident? That it starts off, Rupert Murdoch's employee starts off with purple. Then he brings in someone else, Nikki, she has on purple. And Biden has on this weird color blue purple. Then another girl steps in, she has on purple with the blonde and the gold hair. Okay. Then you got, on this one it's mainly about the orange. You see purple in the background too, the color. Then you got this guy that has on this bloody color, secondary color. That's a plum purple. That's what Michelle Obama had on during the inauguration. I'm just reviewing, so y'all understand that it's very good to pay attention. Very good to pay attention. I think Joe May had on a purple shirt there, but what was dominating was her black vote. Black vote. She was doing a subconscious thing, man. These people are something else. They care about you, but they don't care about you. Because see, love is action, not just words you say. You making the first black this, the first black, the most black judges. That does nothing for the black people other than making the few black people that's in your clique have jobs and positions. Just like Kamala Harris. Yes, her name is Kamala Harris, not Kamala. Kamala. And the only reason why I like to say her name right is because her name says what she does a lot of. Okay? Kamala. Kamala. Not Kamala. Her name describes her lifestyle. Accept it. That's a coded name anyway, because her middle name is one letter from devil. Isn't that something? Deep, I tell you. And she's from the priestly class of Tamal. And you don't know what Tamal is? It's across seas. I think it's in India. And then you got Venvat Swami. He's from the same priestly class as Kamala. They're of the same bloodline. Just like Trump and Hillary, same bloodline. Okay? Dick Cheney and Obama, same bloodline. They're just of different Anunnaki family members, okay? And if you know who the Anunnakis are, take out time to look into it. They may be the one running your special books. They may be the gods of your special books. Once you wake up, don't be afraid. I understand you have eyes that can see now and ears that can hear now. That means that though they say many are called, few are chosen, the very elect could be deceived. Well, they consider themselves the elect. They're really not talking about you, but they can see. And the reason why they can see is because they know most of the script of the story. When they say the very elect, the 144,000, they're really not talking about what you think they're talking about. See, 44 is talking about death. See, that number talks about death, satanic death, actually. So, here you go, his wife up here with that same color on. Let's go back. Who had the color on? So remember, this news agency is pushing out a certain thing too. Okay? There was a guy up here earlier that had on that same color. He was shaking his hand. I can't concern myself. Move forward. I can't concern myself. If you get it, you get it. You don't, you know. You got Hunter Biden in black with white on. Same color his stepmom had on. Same thing here. Black and white dualities. And he's not totally free to say anything. Then you got that purple and blue beside his head up there. He has that gold arch over his head again. I'm talking about. I'm just reviewing. Because I have to watch this later on, so I need to make sure I cover everything that I need to cover so that the video can be enjoyable for myself. Because I'm always making videos as if this isn't me talking about it, so then I can re-emphasize what I know. Because when you can't depend on really being fed on a high level from other people, you gotta feed yourself. Every now and then I can see somebody that's like sincerely getting it without any agenda. And it's hard to find people who aren't blinded by gods, aren't blinded by Bitcoin or gold, aren't blinded by sex addictions. Yeah, it's hard. It's just, maybe I shouldn't say it's hard. Okay, let's look at this hot mess here. Now, for some reason, okay, so who is this? I almost like Kim Burrell. I know it's not. She can be out there. See these colors? Biden has on the purple. Kamala has on the pink. Black and white duality. Gold and pink dude with a dress on. Her husband is bisexual. Kamala may be really straight, and maybe that's why she doesn't have a lot of pull, because she probably loves men, not just this man. She probably loves men. Purple behind Biden here, wearing purple. This guy here sort of they're casing them in, gray and white, black and white. This is weird. Who's this guy? Interesting. That's a nice person. I think that maybe Kurt Franklin sang it back there. Yeah, Kurt is an agent as well. We have primary color here, another primary color, but they both got purple, but it's like this dark purple. Yeah, pink. So they're trying to do the whole spectrum. Interesting, quite interesting. We got a tranny, we got he's a homosexual, but I'll just call him bisexual because that's the perception they put out here. Then you have Kamala, who probably do bisexual things, but she's really into men. And then you got Biden into short people, and this guy evidently is a lodge member who probably isn't no better than T.D. Jakes, and if this is his wife, evidently she's no better than Sarita Jakes, and maybe that's their daughter who's no better than Sarah Jakes, who got pregnant at the age of 13, which is a power number in the spiritual satanic realm, and maybe they use that baby as a sacrifice. Boom, part of the game. Oh, sorry. Don't get me started. There's another picture I want to show. See, the crazy thing is he's uncomfortable. He's playing along with it, but he's not comfortable with it because he serves. Well, he doesn't serve Yahweh, but his belief system is Yahweh. He's Jewish. If he's a traditional Jew person, he knows he shouldn't be out there clapping for Jesus, which is Inky. He serves Enlil, who is Yahweh, who is Jehovah. They are brothers, but he knows he should not be doing this. He knows it's going to get him in trouble because Enlil is a jealous Elohim. Enlil don't play. Enlil means business. And Enlil may not even be pleased with him because he's into Sodom and Gomorrah. However, once you own by somebody, they still don't disclaim you. Men may disclaim you, but the Elohim you serve will not disown you because they need you inside of their zeros and ones to make sure they're the ones on the hierarchy of this game. They're the highest player in the game, earning the most tokens and points. And Elohim does not like the idea of his brother Inky and his wife Nikki doing anything surpassing him, because he's the one that sits on the highest point on the mountain on the dome. And you got Inky, he walks amongst men. You know what I'm saying? Inky walks amongst men because he's the one that the genome was formulated. Him and his wife, they did the editing of the genome then with pow and all that, inserting, getting stuff out of their rear with insertions and sticking it into the body of the first, not the first creation that worked right. Well, yeah, I guess they would be the first that worked right. Okay, the atom during the evening. Okay, so cool. Oh, look at that. Gee whiz, look at that. Boom. He's getting more uncomfortable, more uncomfortable. They know the camera's on them, so they have to pretend. See how you looking at the camera? They have to pretend. Look at her face. So we gotta see who all they bringing in. So they're looking like, oh, Biden's supported by only black people. Japanese. Is that the beast? the vehicle? No, the beast is a car, isn't it? Let's see. Yeah, the vehicle's got the beast. So here's some purple and white. Let me open up the other bit. That's Rita. That Sarah Jake stuff took me off my enlargement. Hope y'all can see beside him, his security guard is on that purple. So they're telling everybody that knows the code that they want to leave. They got the top of the mountains on top of their heads, a pyramid. Got a pyramid over her head. She's very high in the lodge. Has to be. See how then you got over his head, house going down. He's gonna go with Biden. She won't. She'll stay probably at the White House because her house is sitting on her head. This is crushing, and this is slightly crushing. Maybe he hasn't made his mind up yet. Yes, yes, this is the game. And if you think we're not playing the game, you won't see the game like I see the game. You just won't. I have to say this a game. If you don't, just to mess you up. So I play it like it's a game. So there's another picture that I want to show you. I haven't seen it yet, but Joe has on a cap, a black cap with some numbers. I'm trying to see did they. I know this is a video because I transferred it from off of my big screen and found it here. So let me see, can I find it for you? But they got Trump at the end, but that's not right now. Can't concern myself with that. May not be Trump. That may just be a skin. Because Trump has a double body. What is it? Body double. Why am I not? See, that's the guy with the pink on. I'm talking about Earl Nigeria. In the beginning of the video, did I skip Joe? There's where Joe comes in. Joe has on a cap. I don't see it here, which is amazing. So they're showing Trump with red on, meaning pretty much really gold. You know, you think green means gold. I don't understand why they see. I'm gonna have on my other screen, it shows it. I may have went too fast. I don't remember going too fast. I know they only showed it for a brief second. Gee whiz. So let's see. I'm gonna type in. About Biden having on a Biden in a cap. Okay, let's see how that works. Okay, just general thing, just a general thing. They're not. Let me do images. I need to do images. Let me go back. I need to do images. I'm on the wrong one. I need to do images. Do images. So y'all see the colors, right? So, but I want to talk about Joe Biden. Let's do 46. 46 cap. Let's see. Okay, so Joe Biden had on a cap that had 46 on it. That's Joe right there. He's the 46th president, we know that. So let's just look at this right here. So, Joe Biden, the 46th president. Y'all see the number 46? That's cute. Okay, so the number 46, that's what we're going to, I'm not showing too much. That's what we're going to deal with. I can always edit that out. Number 46 is what we're going to deal with on Joe's number. So 46, let's just deal with it. He is a sacrifice, okay? So let's do, what's a sacrifice to those folks who don't know? Okay? There are people who actually may not know what sacrifice is. That's the skit he's playing. He's playing the role of sacrifice. Okay? And he's fighting a little bit because sometimes what you sign up for is not really what you want to do when it comes down to it. I like this one. This is cute. Y'all know I like cute things. I do. Sacrifice. An act of slaughtering an animal or person. An act of slaughtering a person. An act of slaughtering or surrendering a possession. So he's having to have to surrender the possession. What is his possession? His office, his position. See? And Joe's really not there anyway, emotionally. He is not there. I don't know where this guy is, but it's a ritual slaughter. Okay? Let's look at that right quick. I don't say nothing too crazy, but here's what it is. Ritual slaughter as a mandatory practice of slaughter for food production practiced by some Muslim Jewish community. Now, is Joe part of a ritual? Is Joe part of is he part of a sacrifice? Well, it depends on if he has any Jews in his family. So let's see if Joe has any Jews in his family. So let's see. Me type in Joe Biden. And let's just go to Wikipedia. We don't do nothing special, okay? We'll do nothing special, okay? Let's go. Let me open this up a little bit. Okay. Let's go to Wikipedia. And we want to see if he has anybody in his family that's Jewish. So, why is that important? Because a lot of times the Aussie Nazi are behind the television. I know they're behind the Hollywood music industry, big time, big time. That's what Yee was trying to talk about. That's what Michael Jackson was trying to talk about. And they were like, okay, we're going to retire y'all's characters. And Yee already said they had cloned him. So anyway, I'm sure they did that Michael Jackson too. Have some look-alike or some vessel without their spirit in it. But, let's go and see. Joe, what you about? So let's look at some stuff that popped up with Joe. Okay, interesting. Joseph, when I put this in gematria, his real name, Joe actually supposed to have been a really good spirit person, but when you sell your soul to the system, it doesn't matter what you want to be. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. St. Mary's Hospital, so he's a Catholic, meaning that means he's a Jesuit. Yeah, he's a Catholic. He's under the power of the Jesuit oath. Under the power of the Jesuit Pope. So we're looking to see if there's any Jews in his family. Because he has to be connected in some form or fashion. Which I already know Pope Benedict was of the SSR or something. So he's all intertwined. I'm not saying it's not. I love that Planet Football. Keep talking about the we got that UN logo. Interesting. Yeah, this dude right here. Definitely a psychopath. Served as the 44th Attorney General of Delaware. Blue, bold blue, served as the 44th Attorney General in Delaware. So let's look at the number 44 for a second, just to be fair with his son. I want to explain to you about his son. 44, he was a sacrifice as well. Okay, it was all about magic. His role was to play in the military, genocide, something hidden in the brain. amassed. He's on borrowed time. So, yeah, that's his son. That's the skit he has to play. Well, he's dead tonight, doesn't matter. The role, the position he plays is not here. That's what matters. So they don't highlight her much because of her diary that she was talking about showering with a pedo biting. Sad but true. But anyway, some dads aren't white in the head. So I'm trying to figure out who is she married to. Let's see who she's married to, because this may be the key to who she's married to. Who is she married to? Let's see. Who is she married to? Let's go click on this real quick. Who is she married to? Let's do English. Let's stop playing paper. Let me go back right quick. One of his children I know. Make sure I'm picking the right one. I guess I go Wikipedia. I was trying to get off that, but poor baby. She's married to me. Let's go over here and look right quick. Who caused her death? Oh, this is first wife. Oh my goodness, I am. So she must have died in 66. She died in 66 in the abyss. The quill of thought is like the tree of life is like a spell, demonic space, cursed woman. She had a blessed family. She was happy. But y'all know who Moloch is. That's one of the Anunnakis that get sacrifices. Wow. Twins too had to die. Alcohol. Married. This one keeps popping up here. That's interesting. Wow. Anyway. Oh, I did not expect to tap her. 100 is what you. Why do they not have this chick highlighted? Okay, that's why. Okay, no problem. That's why I thought I was clicking on her. They don't want to talk about her. Guess you don't go along with the healing on this. Let me go back and let me just ask straight up the question. Let's ask who is somebody died here too? Are you kidding me? Well, who's the girl that's... Are they trying to... What? Somebody died doing the transferring of the gold, the money out of gold. Money was being transitioned from being backed by gold during 1971, 1972. Y'all know that. Interesting. Is this Ashley? Yeah, it's Ashley. Gee whiz. Who's she married to? Let's get to the point. Ashley Biden. Project Veritas. Interesting. Why would she be over there? Interesting. Spouse is Howard. Somebody is an American plastic surgeon. Child, let me look at him right quick. Ashley. Y'all can tell I don't really pay attention to caring about these people's lives in depth, other than the fact that they do something that's vomicky, then I might look up and say, So, let me go to her husband right quick. Let me not get distracted. Jefferson University Hospital. Patient. Hey, that's part of this company right here is part of another video I did. Interesting. Boom. See that, y'all? That's the decagon house of death. If you put the circle around it and you stack it up like a mountain. Mm. hmm And let's look into. So you see now why Biden is a sacrifice, because that's just a ritual that they do. I don't think Kamala's husband will need to be a sacrifice. Let's go to Kamala, because she's married to a Jew as well, or Ozzy Nazi. And let's see if hers will need to be a sacrifice. This may offend people. Who cares about being offended? Stop being a child. If your people do that, your people do that. And if you're trying to hide it, then that means you're just devilish too. You're just devilish. And you can say what you want to say and cry all you want to cry. Still ain't gonna move me. And you be as pissed if you want to be pissed. It don't make no difference to me. I have eyes that can see and ears that can hear. This ain't racism, baby. This ain't anti-Semitism. Because the Shemites is Semites. Shemites are dark-skinned people, melanated people. So the Arabs ain't sitting there crying because they're Shemites. They're Semitics. They're not crying. Unless you talk about Allah. And that's the one that came to the earth first and called Anu and told Anu, hey, look, give me that position back, because look, I found the goal. We need to save our planet. Nibiru. And Anu was like, no, dog, we already handled business. We already fought you. I could have got rid of you, killed you, but I didn't. And then he sent his son, which one went there first? I think it was Inky. And Inky, him and Marduk, Ra, before Marduk was named Ra, because they changed characters' name through time so you wouldn't be able to keep up with them. Those two fellas sat on the satellite moon, calculating the different how our system runs comparison to their system, and they matched it up to go along with their system. But anyway, I ain't gonna go there. So let's look at Kamala's husband, and let's look and see, will she be a sacrifice as well? I feel sorry for Kamala to a certain degree, because her role was literally just, they literally just act like, oh, come on, you little something, we're just gonna put you up here. Now she's Indian, and remember she's from, oh, do I need to go there? Let's do her husband first, and then I'll show y'all she's from Tamil, then I'll branch over to Vivek and show you they're from the same lineage. I'm not going this far, but anyway. I'm just gonna do it as I'm just gonna do it. So Douglas, he's also the first Jewish spouse. Okay? So just like the Federal Reserves ran by Jamie Dimon, you got the BlackRock ran by Larry Fink, and all these people are the same faith. But you say something, they be anti-Semitic, because they tap onto people's, the weakest part of you is your emotion. And so if they can move your emotion, which if it's tied to your chakra, your third eye in your head, if you would tap your emotions and your third eye to work together, they wouldn't be able to deceive you. See, your emotions move things in the game. But if you just don't allow your emotions to move without intelligence, without knowledge, without wisdom, then you won't be those 5 virgins that will sleep. You'll move into maybe the 5 virgins that slumber. They woke some, they went back to sleep a little bit, but they keep waking up until finally you become a person that's have a Christ consciousness, a Christ mind, where no longer old things are passed away, behold, all things become new for you. See, it's not about a man. It's not about Inky. It's not about being rebirthed into this reincarnation simulated game, because that's what going to the light does for you. Yeah. And some people be saying, why you coming here? They ask me why I came, because they like, don't get, they should be telling you don't get stuck there, but anyway. So we see Buddy Boy here is definitely that's the reason why they get so much money over there to help them. It's because there's a lot of people in powerful positions that are of that Anunnaki spectrum. So what was I talking about previous? Uh, Kamala, where she actually comes from. So let's go back to Kamala. So let's go to where she comes from. And hopefully they haven't gotten rid of it. Remember I said her name was like devil, one letter from devil? Yes, one letter from devil. Kamala girl, yeah, going on. So she's an Indian American. Okay? She's an Indian. But she's a Shemite. I would say she's a Shemite, meaning that she can say anti-Semitic too. Anti-Semitism, because the Indians, those people are dark skinned too. But for some reason in America, the people that the jury, they're claiming it for themselves, like by themselves. Maybe because they feel like they're serving Enlil, the most faithful. You know, maybe. And I know that the country of Israel sits on a certain ley line. I don't know if it sits on the ley line of 666. It sits on a special ley line. It could be 111. And so they're powerful in the game. So she's from Tamil. Oh, they got Tamil Indians in America. Wow. See, and I won't go into that. Stay focused here. I think they're talking about her mother. Sure, she was an agent, biomedical scientist too. Some lady was talking about people allow walk-ins to speak through them, and she was talking about she used to be part of some science group in the military or something. I was like, oh, she an agent. Once CIA, baby, always CIA. Period. Because you're mind control. They have graphite oxide nanotech in it. So, and that's on my last video. If y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. I just want to go to. She has a teaching position that was at McGill University, which is affiliated with a Jewish General Hospital. Interesting. It's just wonderful to see how this stuff falls into each other. It's really nice to be able to see the power pool that goes on. Do I hate that these people are able to do all this connecting and power pulling? No, they just lie because they need to formulate their power. You know, they've been corrupting with the televisions and stuff. We don't care about Willie Brown because that was just to get her through the door with the brown people. That's why his name is Willie Brown. So he got that purple on. To get her through to the. She's got scandal, and her scandal is sleeping with black men, and so she's a white black woman because blah 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 blah. I don't want to talk about Nancy Pelosi. She's such an alcoholic. Okay, Kamala did a lot to hurt melanated people. I forget, they talking about some Project 2025. Forget that. You need to be concerned about this woman. The old Project 2025 so scary, y'all. That's just a tactic. You still have to run your own life. So let's see. Why are they not showing me? They just got a whole bunch of. I ain't never in my life seen somebody got this much crap about them, but then nobody act like they respect her. Whatever. We need all this to help people, but y'all still letting people come through the border. 88,000 children come up missing after they get registered. Evidently, y'all know where they at, and evidently it might be doing some type of slavery. Let's see. I need her. I've never seen someone have so much extensive information, yet they claim she hasn't did anything. Maybe that's why so much extensive information. Okay. Woo! Here it is, y'all. Gee whiz, because I looked at her about 3 years ago. She, this chick didn't have this much information on her, but I guess it's a way to push it down to the bottom. Ooh, I almost got tired there. She was in a relationship with Montel Williams, so she was trying to put herself in the atmosphere of our race. Sham Ham Jafat, but they have different names too, so I really won't dwell too much on that. Personal life. What about an early life? Did I miss that? Now I'm about to get offended. Gee whiz. Let's go to the bottom. They're trying to wear me out. Well, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna go straight to the bottom. I'm sure they hide something at the bottom. Typical them. Y'all, if y'all only knew how this computer system is. Sometimes they always trying to hide stuff. They put stuff right at the end so you won't find nothing. They definitely formulated her profile different this time. Last time it was so easy to just find bull crap on it. So they just fill it up with a lot of stuff. Maybe because they already know they want to choose her as the president for the moment. Maybe that's why they're doing it. Harris was originally named Kamala Blair Harris by her parents. 2 weeks later, they filed affidavit by which her middle name was changed to Diva, and that had to do with who they worship up here. Let's see. Y'all see that? This is who she's named after. The whore that rides the beast. This is who Kamala's named after. Gee whiz. You can't make this shit up, people. You can't make it up. Look at the pink. Remember the outfit with the little sissy guy beside biting them and her husband. Y'all see the colors. That's why I was focusing on the colors. Come on. That's why I was focusing on the colors. Do I need to snap this? I need to put those two pieces beside each other because ultimately that's what the video will be about. So that's her middle name, y'all. That's her middle name. So why would they name her that? Well, it's based off of the belief system. She thrown away her belief just because she set up in the church. What y'all think? You must be kidding me. Let's look at this part of her name. I want to call her Liar. Kamala Liar Harris. A liar. Let's see. Okay. They changed it because they exposed her too much. That's what it was. So, Liar Tomorrow. So this is the tribe. It identifies what tribe she's with. Totomo tribe. Ethno-religious community of Tamil-speaking Hindus. Yes. Let's go over here. So this is where she's from, and these are some very prominent people. They like to control their society. The Tamil Nadu is the southernmost state of India, the 10th largest Indian state by area, the 6th largest by population. Tamil Nadu is the home of. Let's look at who is it the home of. I wonder. Let's see here. Let me open this up. I need to. Do I need to? Let's just open it up. And let's see. I'm hoping they just stick their name out there, so I won't have to try so hard. Okay, they go through the live. Okay, the do. So they will tell you. See, this is why Sri Lanka is going through that starvation thing right now and not having food because they're trying to break these people down. I don't know if I showed y'all that. Sometimes some of my videos don't make it because they get put on pause because I don't say anything that has the secret code words you can't say, but I say enough where I explain stuff and you may not all the time maybe get where I'm going all the time because I have probably more information in my head than you do. I'm just trying to pull from it, you know. And if I sound young, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I feel I look younger than I really am. So my children say that all the time. You know, Mom, you look like you're. I have one daughter. Mom, you look like you're 32. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, but you know your sister's 32. It's so cute. So cute. That's a fun moment for me right there. So I want to talk about. They have a list of people that's in office that they're proud of, and I know it's on here. It's probably at the end, as usual. As usual. So let's see. You know, the Wikipedia really works with the CIA as well. I see they made it. They made it where you're not gonna just come out here and just find something off the cuff. You're really gonna have to be willing to, yeah. hmm These people are very dominating people. I was learning about them a few years back when I was talking about Kamala, and I was like, ooh, this chick is, she's gonna play something in this thing real good, not just because of her color, her skin. And I'm looking, 'cause I know they have her and then back on the same list. They're all family members, and let's see, nobody talks about that. And it is very Lexington. Some time back, I was able to connect that in plain sight. It is in plain sight. I don't know if it's for politics or what, but I don't want their politics. Um, let's see here. I have a feeling I'm getting close to it. The LGBT rights in Tamil Nadu are among the most progressive in India. I wonder why. Because they give you money, the government money, to be able to promote things that depopulate the earth, that lower people's frequency. I'm going up on Kamala, maybe because she's going to play that Lisa role. Did Lisa have on purple? Yes, she had purple. Did Lisa have on purple? Yes, she had on purple. And Jill Biden had on purple as well when she was helping Biden off the stage. I might have moved a little faster with going through the crap. I need to get to the categories. That's what I'm trying to say. So I think here, this is where you learn about how they were trying to consume. That reminds me of Maui right there. Consume everything that was political and judicial over there. These were some very cutthroat people. So let's see. I need to see. I hate to just come out here and just say. Extra links. Let's move. Let's move now soon. So normally they would have the people that's the people that are part of. And it had Kamala and it had Vivek. And that channel, of course, y'all know the saying, that channel got removed. I was telling my husband the other day that I hate that I did not. What's the person doing? Oh, okay. I'm just looking at my camera. I watch my camera a lot. I've got like 5 or 6 cameras. That's kind of life I live, people. Y'all see some of my videos, I'll be happy. I still have to be cautious because I need to let them know. I see you. And I'm still joyful. I'm still at peace. So, y'all, you don't probably ever have to worry about being bothered because you're not the one out here pushing information. But I don't have to be worried about bothering either because I've gotten to the point where I don't think I'm going to edit this portion out because I know how I am about my videos. I just like to let them be what they are. I'm not trying to press anybody. It's just me talking to myself pretty much on film. Because as long as I don't concern myself with worrying about what y'all think, that's when my gift kicks in and I can literally find things. I can't concern myself with popularity. It's the thing is, I know that I've been in this format, this platform before, and they had it designed a certain way where you could find information. And now it's like, gee, where's a lot of this garbage coming from? So let me go in here and put in Kamala and then let's do Vivek. Let's put Vivek's name. And then Vivek Ramaswamy. So I'm just gonna go straight to him. Y'all see she's Tamil. So this is the guy I'm talking about here. Okay. He can speak with cleverness, but y'all want me to show you what his name represents in gematria? Let's go over Joe's name right quick. We did 44 mean sacrifice. Y'all see these people be sacrifices? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate that. So let's go and let's deal with Vivek. Let's see. Y'all get to see me. Y'all see that? DB Opry. Homeboy. He has the right hectodecimal number for emergency. See this right here? You see the binary of that name. The binary. See it? That binary code? Okay? But look right here. Look at the 29. A 911. Okay? And you got a 911 here. That's 11. Rotate it. That's a 9. Duodecil. Hectodecil. That's what I'm talking about. The hectagon. The octagon. All this. It matters in the game. Because it's all about spirals. It's all about patterns. It's all about shapes. It's all about figurations. It's all about frequencies. Okay? Octile. Interesting. Pentagonal. So right here. So the pentagon, which is is a shape. He's 666. 6, 5 plus 0, 0, and 1 is 6. 666. And he has a star number, a square number, triangular number, prime number. 66. 6. Booyah! Don't let him deceive you. He's ripe for the deceiving. His energy is for the deceiving. That's what he's about. He says the right things. He makes you feel good. But remember, never just follow your emotions. Always go within and deal with the best you. You know, you have the devil and the angel on your shoulder. Well, you need to deal with the best you. Let's call it the angelic side of you. And then allow that discernment, the high discernment, to deal with the emotions, which sometimes can be high or low, depending on how you feel it. Because emotions can be manipulated by television, by voices of men and women speaking to you into your realm of existence. So then back, It's so 666. I did a video on him with him being a wolf at the door. This guy did some shicey stuff with his company, pharmaceutical. Y'all know, big pharma don't mean nothing. Anybody in big pharma don't mean anything for us. Let's not be stupid. It was founded by him in 2014. This company. He's trying to run for a position with Trump. He graduated from a very prestigious college. Y'all, please don't be deceived. Have eyes to see and ears that can hear. And I grabbed from that book because it's a coded book. It's a scripted book. So you have to go beyond being spiritual. You have to have some knowledge. You have to have power. But power according to knowledge. He's worth $960 million, almost $1 billion. Wow. Moving on up there. Financial Services Authority. Look like a dove, don't it? I guarantee you it's not. Sitting inside that square. Sitting inside that square. But anyway, let's focus on where he's from. Dummies was born in Cincinnati. Okay. He's Indian. Okay. And by no means are we gonna find that this guy is Talmud. He is, but I'm just being joking about it, but he is the same things come last. Well, boy, when I found out his folks was the same as damn Kamala, I almost fainted. I was like, you know what? Hey, people be, this is just too much. Saying everything we saw Kamala popping up for him. Now he attended St. Xavier's High School because you know the guy had that little blending with the Catholic. They got to serve Lucifer. See, they have to serve Lucifer for a moment. Affiliate with the Jesuit order. Y'all, we got to stop drinking the Kool-Aid, the Jim Jones Kool-Aid. You got to stop drinking their medicine. They're trying to kill y'all. Okay? He went to Harvard. Okay? Y'all, we got to stop. I can go through all these people and show you. He was a rap music under the stage name and alter ego, The Vet, and was interned at the hedge fund America advisor and investment bank Goldman Sachs. Y'all, to do, whoo, y'all. Remember, BlackRock is pushing up Biden and Blackstone pushing up Trump. These people all invest in the same bull crowd. You can't have a savior. You're gonna have to see with your own eyes the game. And he was supported by the brother of Soros. I don't know how much money Soros' brother has. But I need to go. Let's see if they're gonna show me more about his background. If I skip it, y'all, I'm glad y'all saw it. But I may go back up to the top. Remember, I'm not of any political affiliation. I'm a free person. Okay, so if I say something that hurts your little heart, it's because over right here don't care about playing in the game like that. And remember, here it is right here, y'all. Ramesses Swami is a non-theistic Hindu. The concept of God varies in its diverse religious philosophical tradition. Hinduism comprises of a wide range of beliefs about God and divinity, such as henotheism, monotheism, polytheism, pantheism. Ooh, you sound like the damn Rainbow Coalition, all these different names. But anyway, that's why he was able to go to the Jesuit school, and he was able to go, that's why he was able to do that. Because they're okay with serving many different family members of the Elohim gods. He is fluent in Talmud. I wonder why it's fluent in that. Exactly, exactly. Um, exactly. He's a vegetarian. Okay, that's good. Like vegetarians. And remember, just because people can write good books that, you know, woke, nation of victims. Well, of course, he's gonna say nation of victims because he's not seeing it the way we see it. We as melanated people in America, we don't. I'm not. No, I'm no one's victim. Okay, that's just some folks that's been curated to feel sorry for themselves as melanated. But, sheesh, pull myself up by my bootstrap, baby. Make it happen, baby. Pat my own self on my back, baby. Make it happen, baby. Just like Trump was a Democrat before he moved to the Republican platform. Vivette was a Democrat, moved to that platform. So anybody that's a Democrat that moves to the Republican platform, they're all acting like they woke up. And, oh, right here. Is this it? These people. Yeah. See, they had them in a list. They were bragging about them. Now they're not bragging about them. Interesting. They were bragging about them. Now they're not bragging about them. And if he gets picked for being part of Trump, then that lets you know they know, okay? And if I'm not mistaken, somebody in Trump's family married to a Jew. Let me finish with him right quickly and we'll show y'all that he's married to a Jew in their family. Ozzy Nazi, excuse me. Ozzy Nazi. Because all Jews probably don't go hard like these money hungry ones, but they still in the long run benefit from it. And they suffer from it too when the ones that got power start acting a fool on everybody. So he's had immigrant parents. I need to go to his parents. Let me go to his actual parents and let me just go straight to where's his parents and go straight to what they believe in, who they come from, and then I need to go on to what was the thing I said I was going to do? Show Trump's who's Jewish in his family or Ozzy Nazi. I say Jewish because it's easy to understand what I'm saying, but where is this? Or hidden? Sorry to myself for early in the morning. So it says here, his parents are Talmud speaking. Boo 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 boo. Is that the same damn picture Kamala had? Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Did we just see this with Kamala? Took me a long time to get there. Mm-hmm. And they will devastate their people just like they devastated Chicago and New York and the dark skinned area with migrants. These people don't care about the Sri Lankans neither. They don't care about those people. See that? Ayers, that's who Kamala middle name was until they turned it to Devil, which represents that Demi. And then after that. Okay. Alright, so let's go and let's look up. Let's go Kamala. I'm not going to do Kamala. I'm going to do Trump. We did Obama. Not Obama. We did Biden. That's how you know. Sad but true. It's like you try to say Biden's the president, but it just seems like it has to seem like Obama. But anyway, let's do Trump. Trump. Let's do Donald Trump. Why are they trying to look, I ain't got time. There you are. Let's do Donald Trump. Donald, his wife isn't Ozzy Nazi. I mean, she is, but she's not the one from Israel, okay? Because the Ozzy Nazis, well, let's not call her Ozzy Nazi, let's call her Anunnaki. Anunnakis have different sectors of the game, the four corners of the game piece, okay? So let's look at his daughter. Mhm, mhm. His daughter. What is children in? Ivanka. She could easily be an AI. She could easily have a clone or a person that carries her role. Um, so she is married to Kushner. Okay. Let's look at him real quick. Okay. So we're figuring out who's actually running the White House. Jared Corey. Ooh, Corey Bush. Ooh, Corey Kim Kardashian's mom's boyfriend, husband, whatever it is. Corey Kushner. Pretty young dude. Very actually. His father was friends with Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton. Y'all know who those are. How you doing, Hillary? Outfit's actually cute. And attended several dinners with them. So wait a minute. Y'all act like y'all hate each other. Jerry Corey Kushner was born blah 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 in New Jersey. Uh-huh. A real estate developer like Trump, and convicted felon. Ooh, y'all, your dad and your white daddy going through the same thing. But I'm sure Trump wasn't really guilty of anything with that. It's just they got pulled the teeth. They got to do what they got to do, break his ego down. His father was friends with Bill and Hillary Clinton, attended several dinners with him. Remember, Trump and Hillary are actual relatives from the same king, okay? It's in the blood, okay? Jared's maternal grandfather. Uh-huh. Am I making this theatrical or should I just go to it? His paternal grandparents. Mm-hmm. 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 They were of the Holocaust. Mm-hmm. Was the genocide of the European Jews. See, there's German Jews, European. It's over there by the Caspian Sea, the Black Sea. Let's just leave it at that. Okay? So, y'all see? She's married to somebody that's part of the storyline of. And the reason why I say storyline is because it is part of the game. Modern Orthodox Jewish. See? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the rabbi. All right. Mm-hmm. Orthodox. Yeah, Yeshiva. Was it Yeshiva High School? Every time I think about that name that represents Yeshua or Yeshua. How they say it? Some people, oh no, that's not how to pronounce that. Who cares? Just inky anyway. Gee whiz. Let's see here. I mean, I don't mean not to care, but I really don't because I already know, and I will not be serving these Anunnakis in a modern Jewish educational institute that is designed to provide children of Jewish parents with both Jewish and secular education in one school on a full-time basis. Yeah, he went there in 1999, went to 666. He's prime. He's straight prime. Trump has someone in his family that's part of the Aussie Nazi. He has on that black and white light hunter too, don't he? Oh, everybody got somebody related to them that's running an office that's part of the Aussie Nazi, the Aussie Nazis and the Anunnaki. Aussie Nazi? Why does it sound like Anunnaki? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, we're right here. I do know. I'm just being facetious. All right. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Should I try his name in there? What would Jared's name would be? What would Jared's name would be? Would that be interesting, wouldn't it? But he doesn't matter at this point, does he? Does he matter? We know Vivek is 666. Let's try this guy's name. Y'all, I'm being curious now. solid, solid as a rock. Ooh, left an N out. I gotta spell his name right. Just can't be typing people's name wrong. They might see the video and get offended. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see. Let me see for you, Jared. I know you probably know because you are. Okay, I know this is hell off the cuff. Where's my here it is. Let's go here right quick. 62 Mason vote. 62, 62, 64. Death at the doors. Sacrifice. Either way, he's both of those. 64 reverse prime, which is Israel times the Lima. I would love to show y'all what the Lima is, but I can't with myself. Yeah, I'm a hot mess sometimes. Be like, yeah, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. See right here, purple, Trump. Not doing it. Can't do it. Y'all see that? Can't. So the story is they're gonna call him Hitler, okay? Doesn't mean he's Hitler. Just means that's the story. With Hillary. Hillary, okay? Good morning. So you got right here the Lima 8x8, 64, and then we pull him into the 8x8, okay? Go ahead and get you something to move around, please. Thank you very much. Okay. You're welcome.
So your views are said hi.
Alright. Back what say hi. Okay. Alright, so Kusher's 96, he's a yin yang right here. Y'all see that? He's a yin yang. And Jared is 38. Death, killing, Masonic, Jewish. So if they remove Trump through the facade of death, it would just be for the energy of sacrifice. Meaning, let's say they, like Madonna, wanted Trump to die. Kill him and blah, 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 blah. Oh, you know, some of these mafia rainbow groups. Somebody was saying on Twitter or X, take him out. Well, if they, in the cartoon too, if they do, it's only because that's part of the skit. And the sacrifice, the energy that will be from people crying, that energy will be a tribute to Jared. Wow, Jared, interesting. This is 11 and that's 6, which is a 9-11. So he does have emergency wrapped around him. He dies. He has 61 too. Zeros and ones don't have to mean anything inside the game. If you're wondering why I'm not saying anything about that. Okay, Hebrew. Okay. And this is just Enlil, if y'all don't know. Okay. They're not really Hebrews, they're Jewry and Adinadi, but they're pretending to be Hebrews. Hebrews would be the ones that were parading around Los Angeles arena with the purple and yellow on. The Israelite ministries or whatever, black men, but it's just the EGGC, which really, everybody's really, anybody else. So let's go back. Y'all see what I'm saying? With this whole color, purples and all this. Look at Ivanka, y'all, since I'm being, is it Ivanka? Since I'm being nosy. Why not? You look at all of them, huh? I will. I ain't gonna hurt me. Since I haven't did this in a while, I hadn't did Jamacha in a long while. She's 47, so excuse me, girl. She was born into this bullcrap, so she got 7s, reverse reduction 70, reverse single reduction 70, I could pull up more ciphers and I could give you a clearer picture. She is 88 as well because she's still with that Trump name. See? 58. See? Masonry, secret society. Now, if I pulled her up, would we see her being attached to anything like that? Because, I mean, definitely you can verify, oh, believe that, blah, 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 blah. Be quiet. You're still in one book. And you think all the books in that, you think all the answers in that one scripted book. The overall storyline is in there. But see, it goes way wide and deeper than that. The story they want you to help them walk out. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's do her education right quick. Because that's how you find out what people are about. You know what I'm saying? Now, his dad's name, Trump's dad's name was Frederick Christ Trump, okay? So y'all won't get a little too excited about the fact that you see Christ in there, okay? That could be something a little bit self-glorifying. All girls independent day school, New York, Upper East Side, and Manhattan. Wow. Okay? Alright. Remember, you have to be primed. You just can't just hop into something. You have to have certain criteria. Interesting. She was featured on the cover. Okay. Georgetown. Ooh, is that the eagle or the phoenix rising? Ooh, interesting. Georgetown is a private Jesuit research university. So what is she? She's a Jesuit. She's a soldier. She's an agent. She's an infiltrator. Anybody from Georgetown, like, did Anthony Fauci go to Georgetown? Don't make me look, because I'm sure he did. There's so many people, y'all. So many people. This is so intricate. This is so folding over. The pyramid on top of the other pyramid, inside of a circle, inside of a star. Then make it 3D, baby. Rise it up, baby, from the ashes. There you have it. Make it touch the dome. Like Elon Musk said, oh, we can't get out of the firmament, so I'm not going to try anymore. Yeah, you don't want to try anymore because people saw that there was a rat on your video. And it's supposed to be a rat out of space, but it didn't burn up and die. Get on my face. I had a boss person when I was in the business world, where she was she was a lady of Fatima or Loyola University. She was a straight Jesuit, and she was like, I would love for you to work with me wherever I go. You're so talented and gifted. And I'm looking like, all y'all always trying to do is get me to be part of y'all. I will not be nobody's Jesuit. I will not be nobody's soldier. I will be nobody's servant. I'll be nobody's slave. If y'all only knew how many times these folks tried to, with a smile on their face, encourage me to come and be part of them. Even I was in the university, even the sororities begging me, get my face. When I became an adult, it's just shocking. Even my town was sort of trying to lean me towards wanting to be in this stuff. I'm like, hold up, what is this? Why are people trying to make me be part of something that I don't want to be part of? You're not gonna use my gift and abilities for naught. To keep this recycling center going, to keep this deceptive simulation of heaven and hell going, where people send themselves there because they feel so condemned. Boy, they got this game playing very well. You just give all your tokens to somebody else. Ching, 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 ching. Andy get a token. Ching, ching, ching. Inky get a token. Diva get a token. Isis get a token. They're not going to tell you they are the same family. And you are you still aware that you're not aware? Because of fear? Because when you start talking about this kind of stuff, people literally physically want to go to sleep. That's all I can say. That's all little girl right here can say. It doesn't matter how people act It doesn't matter. They're acting. Okay. Hmm. I mean, a lot of these people just born into this stuff, and they're gonna play their role. You know, and that's all they know. It's just like with church people. That's all they know. You say the Mormons. That's all they know. The Jehovah's Witnesses. That's all they know. GOD Christians. That's all they know. The independent churches. That's all they know. From Baptist to Presbyterian to Methodist to full gospel. That's all they know, y'all. That's all you know. You can be literally being propagated. You know, this culture of we don't respect uh, Trump, but you and his daughter's jury. Good on. See what I'm saying? Y'all may be playing, play. I am getting hungry. Is it almost? It's not. It's only 8:23. What's going on here? I've been up. I don't know how long this video is because I got up at 5:45 and spent some time talking with my husband and getting some tea together with some lemon juice in it and me some organic pretzel chips, crisps that I love. I won't eat too many of those, maybe about 5 or 6, and then eat me some fruit. So we see, we see her. We see her. Okay. Ain't gonna jump on her too bad. She was brought into this. But these are reincarnated souls, so they are. Okay? What else I want to say about this little person? That's all I say about her. Y'all want to look at Donald? Just look at Donald. So I'm not talking about anybody else. Look at Donald. So y'all can understand. Over right here has no face. Please understand. He's a half of a doorway. 5. Okay. Do I need to look at his education? Let's look at his education for a minute. Let's do some order. He appointed Neil, Gusher, Brett, somebody. Amy, I did a video on her. She's a plant. Because her and another lady had the same name. And the other lady was in the news at the same time. She was when she was being popped up for this position. The other one was an agent. She's an agent, but they're in different folders. Let's put it like that. The Supreme Court. And the rest of them on the Supreme Court are agents as well. This game is sick. He reacted slowly to COVID pandemic and ignored many recommendations. So he slowed down the game because what happened is he's supposed to push it through fast, but he ignored moving fast, and he contradicted the game, what was supposed to happen, the time frame, because in a way, if he would have went ahead and pushed it through, and they wouldn't have been on the news saying we're not going to take it from Trump, blah 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 blah, then he would have been able to be the one blamed for the economy being broke. Now Biden takes on that role of the country being broke, and that's why the Simpsons sort of kind of the playwright, the skit didn't go out properly because they weren't able to push that narrative strong enough to get it in the conscious minds of humanity, so that humanity could create this skit in real life. It takes us to create this game. It takes us to create how the game goes. Even though there's an oligarch, even though there's an Anunnaki, even though there's a power family that came into this realm from another realm, that doesn't mean that they get their way. They have to get it through convincing you to give them the power. Just like X-Men's Apocalypse or something like that, where the guy came out the tomb and he convinced them to go in and look at the power they had, the mutants, and the mutants gave their power to him, and then he took the power, went above the earth, and started trying to connect the web, pulling all the people that had gifts and abilities. He wanted to take their gifts and abilities for himself, and that's what the gods and demigods and Elohims do, no matter how sweet you think they are. When they start acting like tyrants and killing people, telling people to kill people, and allowing people to rape and pillage people, you better question it, because you need to pull that character, that God, out of the book and put them down and look at his resume and say, okay, why am I serving this person? Because you fear and tremble. You serve out of fear. Okay? Because they propagate, even in cartoons. Tom and Jerry is even talking about Tom being mean to Jerry, pulling his tail and all that, and Tom falls into the pits of fire. They start early on us, y'all. They just do. So let me go to Trump's education. I don't forget. It's just he was born at Jamaica Hospital in Queens. Okay, interesting. Unless you sort of kind of know what the skit was going to be about, black people or melanated people. Frederick Christ Trump Sr. Didn't I tell y'all that's part of their name? So they probably Palladian. They're probably the Palladian players in the game. That blonde hair, blue eyed, 6 feet tall and above. Palladians. But Trump's not slim, so he may be mixed with something else. um, she's a real estate person as well. He went to private school in Queens, preparatory school. He's definitely a New Yorker to the bone. That's why he has that attitude, and people don't. They try to disconnect him from his community. You can't do that. This is just how these people are. You can't say, "Oh, he's a narc." No, in New York, it's about survival of the fittest, baby. Everybody should know that. You can't disconnect with somebody. You just can't do it. Yeah, they part of groups and cliques and agents and all that, but you still got to accept confirmation is seen as the sealing of the covenant created in baptism. Those being confirmed are known as confirmats. Okay? So, Trump went to Sunday school and was confirmed in 1959 at the First Presbyterian Church in Jamaica, Queens. At the age of 13, which is very important, he entered the New York Military Academy. And probably try to get him straightened up, get him programmed, force him to be part of the CIA, which is a Catholic intelligence agents, the Jesuits. Okay, which he didn't want to be. At that age, he didn't want to be identified like that. You know, sometimes people do kick against the script. I'm not gonna let nobody put me in a script, so I understand. But ultimately, people still bow. I think ultimately. He stood out. Fordham University is a private Jesuit research center in New York City. So there you have it. Y'all see that? Y'all know that IHS be behind Pope Francis head all the time. Okay? Okay, he entered the New York military. They tried to discipline him first, force him, program him to line up, because that's what military is all about. It's making you a soldier, making you just cattle. Okay? Put him in the boarding school. He was hell to the no. And they like, Trump, Donald, you better act right. Donald, you better act right. He quacking all over the place. He enrolled in the Jesuit school. So he's a Jesuit. 2 years later, he transferred to this school. Okay. An Ivy League school. Okay. He probably just didn't like the whole damn complete Jesuit training. And then he went here. Gone. I believe. So they're definitely priming him. Gone. Because him and Oprah said on television, she asked him about was he ever going to run for president. He said, I might one day. College entrance exam. So when they try like Trump's dumb, Trump's not dumb. It's just he's sort of kind of not so willing to comply. Not that he's not part of the agents. It's just some people are just a little bit more about wanting their own minds to be theirs. And yeah. Now Byron, let's see where Byron goes to school now. Byron, let's see. Did we deal with Donald? I'm gonna deal with Byron in a second, but let me go back to deal with Donald right quick. Let me pull in some more numbers for him. I mean, y'all saw his name earlier on here, right here. He's always going to be in emergency mode. Remember that pink that the little sissy guy was wearing a black hole. Okay, so that's his role. Okay, it's just his role. It's just his role. Let's put in Donald J. Trump. Yeah, I'll talk about that. I need more access to his code. I need code. Numbers have changed some. Let me add in some more numbers right quick. Some more ciphers. I just need to. I don't want to put them all in there, but I need a story to pop up. I need a storyline to pop up. 77. Price. Something behind the veil. Completion. Police officer. Police department. Christ, which is designated. Awaken. What's behind the veil? So when he says fake news, let's see. I'm not being lazy. I'm just okay. I might be lazy. I might not want to put all these ciphers up for you to get the story. I also should process it at the bottom. However, that's not what the video is supposed to be about. I don't know what the video is supposed to be about. Okay, 66. He's supposed to be in a dark hole. They got him in a demonic space. Okay. That's probably his ex-wife right there. Something happened to her. He gives a lot of sacrifices too. He has a twin. That's interesting. Well, it could just be his the guy that acts like him. Suppose that guy that was on the back of that fishing that boat that was going through Manhattan. I think it was going through Manhattan on the river or something, and he was just like Trump, and he's the same size as Trump. I was like, oh, okay, that's the guy that plays Trump. Mm-hmm. Interesting. He does support Sodom. He does speak about Islam. He does seem like he has a blessed family, happy family, a family about freedom, but he's still doing that mulak, that sacrifice. Hope y'all know what mulak is. And his storyline skit will be about a woman first, and someone will be rushed. I guess the court case was rushed. So let's look at this for left thought right quick, so y'all can understand what kind of spell they have him under. Who would have him under the spell? It would be the Jesuit / jury, okay? Because he's tied himself into jury, okay? And he's tied himself into Jesuit. So that would be Catholic, and that would be Judaism. Even though he shows himself as being a Christian. So this is what he's locked into. Okay. I'm sure Vivek is too, and Biden. So you got the DNA. Two reptile brothers, Inca and Enlil. Okay. Yeah. Let's block that one out. Interesting. Look at that right there. That looks like nothing the story right there. Interesting. Can you look at that? Lucifer, you may ask. The bright morning star, he's the light bearer. He's the one that open up the mind, awareness of the humans on the tree, by the tree, the serpent, inky. He's inky, inky, inky. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Okay, so not going too far, and that what that boy name, or that was Daddy got leveled to the 32nd degree in masonry. They did this thing where he had his leg underneath the boy. It's not Michael Brown. It's another one of those characters. That doesn't mean they died. It just means that people don't feel sorry for them, and their characters moved out the way. They could, but the snake on the pole that Moshe had, it doesn't represent what you think it represents. It doesn't represent what you think it represents. It doesn't represent healing. It says, look up to the serpent, you be healed. Look up to ink and you be healed. See? Moses was leaving Maduk Ra. Maduk Ra is Inky's son, his kingdom. That's the story. Supposedly he's leaving. Well, if he's leaving the kingdom, why is he telling them to look up to the snake, who is Inky, who's Maduk's father? Huh? Or why did they lost in the desert for so long? Was that depopulation? Huh? I'm just saying. Sometimes you think the folks that's leading you to the promised land, leaving you out in the desert to die. And exactly. Oh, it deals with shells and husks. That's avatars. That's our skins, our bodies. Okay. They're just trying to mess with your body, baby. Just trying to mess with your body. They're trying to mess with your G spot. That's what the G all about. The genome, the sex organ. Okay, the lower chakra. Okay. They're just trying to tap into your rainbow, your aura that's around you, the rainbow, your protection, the dragon, the serpents. Okay, like China worships the dragon. Okay, two brothers, reptiles, dragons. Okay, that's why they try to block my video, and I did about this female that's supposed to be a guru now, and she was talking about the dragons. She's the leader of the dragons, and they're blah blah this and blah blah that. And I'm thinking, yeah. See the colors around that? Y'all please pay attention to colors. They will definitely put you in a spell. They'll put you in a spell. Okay, this is Trump. Did I ever look at his schooling? Yes, I did. Anything else I want to name Trump on? He has a lot of 49s, which are 13s, so that's me, CIA, Jesuit. 49, reduction 49, single reduction 49, SKB, exception 49, KV, exception 49, Colleen 49. He like Al Sharpton, they're such agents. I don't even think Al Sharpton got any education. I'm just saying. He be everywhere. I know he's not a real reverend. I don't even know where he got that name from. Do I need to... Y'all, just let me be nosy for a minute. Hold on for a little bit. Let me look at Al Sharpton. Al Sharp. I know he's an agent, like Diddy. So it says, ooh, this guy's he's 69. Ooh, he may not live past this year. He's a yin and a yang. So what schooling did he have? Was born in Brooklyn. Everybody Brooklyn, huh? He preached his first sermon at the age of 4. They need to sit down. Anyway. Why are you not telling me what? Okay, Kanye Cherokee roots. He could be. Why am I so glassy eyed in this one? Housing projects I know he didn't drop out after 2 years. You little He dropped out, what, 54 years ago? And in 1972, he accepted the position of youth director at a presidential campaign. This is just too much. He came in through her. Okay. He was a tour manager of James Brown, the drug fiend, the narcissistic. Oh my goodness, the king of soul. Sorry, James Brown, I saw your document, bro. You was, jeez whiz. He went from being a preacher to James Brown. Okay. Oof, y'all. So fake. So fake. Whew. Let's type his name in and see if this piece of nothing is. Y'all, that's how I feel about this dude. I cannot stand people got the same skin color I have, and all they do is talk that spiel, and then we got these people who need a savior. Al Sharpton, he's a savior. It's just too much for me. 111. Gee whiz, Al. Gee whiz. 111. Let's go down here. It's down here somewhere. Boy, a satanic mark. Black sun. A satanic mark. Jewish gematria version 666. Y'all, he ain't nothing but a curse. He's a black curse. Oz, he's behind the curtain. Interesting. Such a sad song. I'm just saying, this is how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it. It's just vomiting. Just vomiting. Y'all see something, let me know. If you see something, hey, talk about that number right there I saw. Okay, as long as it goes along the video, I will. I can come back and talk about something. You know, I'm going to do my video for. He's a sacrifice. Just like Diddy, I suppose. Yeah. He's a lot 11. 52. Single reduction 52. New World Order. Of course he is, of course. He could care less about reparations. It's just the spill he pushes so that you can be caught all up in somebody begging, pleading, an institution to give you something that you think you deserve because 74. Yeah, the son Jewish occult. He represents all of this skit, serving Yeshua, who is Joshua, who is Jesus, who is Isis, who is Zeus, who is Enki. He carries the cross and he's a Messiah skit. He goes and puts spells on people for Lucifer. Like he's a double agent. Why you got that? What's that about? Genetic Lucifer on Interesting. I'm so glad I know this is a play, because if it wasn't, y'all, this would be enough to just exhaust a person's soul totally out on the floor. Just lay out on the floor. Alright, so let's go back. Is he married? Who is she? Less than 1 year? I'm done. This man can't even keep a marriage together and he's supposed to be a reverend. What's it ass somewhere? The lower players don't have to have Jesuit in them like Al Sharpton. And the reason why I call him lower players because he would be probably the original seed to GG. Anyway. the demigods that they pulled from the DNA from. I guess they would be the ones that are original. Here's why I say guess is because sometimes things become new to me after a while. What else do I need to know about this woman? Do y'all want to look at her? Do I want to look at her? Do I do her? Let's look at Kamala Harris. Not Kamala. Kamala. Let's get it right. When you call it that, I know y'all trying to sound like a comedian or something. Yeah. KV exception is 58. She's 53 as well. Keypad 53. She's damn 37 too. Let's go back up here. This woman gonna be full of hell and the genes. Y'all know what the gene is? She's in the Kabbalah, the legal Kabbalah actually. Y'all look at this woman. This woman is this damn demon. The hell is she? Gee, wait. Oh yeah. Remember she serves this person here. Let's look at that in there. See does it fit? Yeah. Okay. I get it. Just like Sasha Fierce. Yeah. Okay. The whore that rides the horse. She's playing that role. Interesting, Kamala. Okay. Oh, let's go back. I don't want to be too off-putting. Okay. All right. The gene. Y'all see it? The gene. Okay. We can build a name in this room. So these are the chakras. So you have to be very mindful. Okay. You have to be very mindful not to allow people to tap into you and change you. They be trying to lock you in. Transformer, lock you down. They use the sun also. Sun can be a blessing, but sun also can be a cursing. Okay? Sun can seal you into a script, and you don't want to be sealed into a script. Okay? Okay? Make sure that your heart chakra and your mind chakra are working together, because these two chakras will definitely be able to manage all these chakras. If you can get your heart to focus on what's most important is being the best you, and allow your mind to have the knowledge it needs and fill your mind up with knowledge and compare and contrast. By no means will this bottom chakra that Diddy loves and this birthing chakra where people come through the wormhole, the water, take me to the water, where people are baptized when they come out in the water, the Stargate. These two can be very powerful. Okay, you just got to have knowledge to get that power. Okay, you just got to have knowledge. For lack of knowledge, people do actually perish and cast off, restraining themselves from agreeing with bull crap that everybody wants you to do. Okay, so we go back because I went through so much screens right now. Okay. All right. Interesting. So sometimes people aren't what you think they are. That's like Will Smith. He plays this character. He playing who he is. But remember, he said he's been in animation this whole time. Look at this right here. Female-looking demon, supernatural entity. In folklore, appears in dreams to seduce men. Mr. Brown was definitely seduced. My goodness. Okay. So, let me get off that. Okay, so, let's go back to this. And y'all should know what a hex is. If you don't, I don't even know what to tell you. Cast a spell or bewitch. She's about magic, okay? That's why colors are important inside of this game, this matrix, okay? They can put you under a spell. That's why they wear colors. Okay, hectagon, octagon, as above, so beneath it, flip flop. And then they got the center black because that's the void. That's the exit out of the game. Whoo! Mustn't me. Alright, so let's go back. She's 37. 53. Wow, she works for hell. Full of hell. I can see it. I'm not going to take her for it. By no means. You can't convince me to do it. You can scandalize me up and down the dangerous highway. Don't mean nothing. SKV exception says she's 67. She's masonry. I'm shocked there. She's married to a judge. Or she's married to an Aussie Nazi Jewish judge. And he was over some pharmaceutical. He had a lawyer that was over some pharmaceuticals, and they had to sort of kind of move away from that because they didn't want to be seen as someone making money from the big pharma. But I don't know, just because somebody pulls it out of the light doesn't mean they're not still doing it in the dark, okay? Exactly. Let's go to 58, which is KB exception. Nation, okay? Her storyline is very clear. Even if I added more to her, it would just make it even more clear. I guess in a way they don't see her as important, but she does have a role to play. But I guess the role is to act unimportant and then be diabolical, be hell on earth. You know what I mean? Act like I'm so dumb, I have no role to play, and then turn out to be the straight up devil. That's how they do. Y'all even know that's how they do. That's how they do. I want to look at Anthony Blinken because I was talking about him earlier. I'm just saying. Let me go find him right quick. Make sure I spell his name right. It's very important to spell people's name right inside the game. Would they have him with her somewhere? Anthony Blinken. Anthony Blinken, where are you? Anthony Blinken. I'll just type his name anyway. I got some stuff I need to do today, so I'm going to end this video in a few minutes. But since I'm already like that, let's see. Did I spell it right? Let's see. Okay, Anthony Blinken. That's him. Okay, Anthony John Blinken. Let's see what now he's if y'all don't know, he is a lawyer, an American lawyer and diplomat currently serving as the 71st United States Secretary of State. Okay. He originally was the Deputy National Secretary Advisor. Okay. So is this guy who's under Biden's administration and really close to Biden? He was under President Barack Obama. Barack Obama is the 44th president. Death, door kill. He's supposed to just bring a whole bunch of chaos. But I won't focus on him. Anthony Blinken was previously National Security Advisor to the Vice President Joe Biden. So he's always been under Joe Biden. So he controls Joe Biden. He's attached to Joe Biden. He's part probably of the B team. If you ever heard of that, they're the ones that actually run the White House. Just like you had the Pope that wears the white, when there are people that's in the background, Pope that wears the black. He's the one that actually runs the diabolical part of the Vatican secret stuff. So what do I want to say about this guy? Let's go to his early life. Okay. He's an Anunnaki. I mean, Aussie Nazi. That's his father's name Donald. Okay, interesting. Yiddish. Okay. Western Dramatic language students spoke about Aussie Nazis. Jews. I know y'all been saying, oh, she said it's Aussie Nazi. Aussie Nazi. Don't you see the N-A-Z-I at the end of it? Nazi. Don't you see N-A-S-A is NASA? Thank you for listening. I don't want to fuss. But, folks be like, You know, he's had so many comments. People start leaving comments because they know he has a Holocaust thing too. Education, Harvard, and Ivy League school. Okay, they got to have these credentials. People, you got to go through the doorways. If you don't go through the doorways, you're not getting in. Okay. Was he part of the newspaper? He co-edited. Ooh, he really is an agent because CIA agents infiltrate the newspapers. Okay, boy, you all right, all right, all right. Look at him, look at him. Okay, he really was bombing on him. All right, all right, okay. So y'all see what he is, okay? Um, so all right, so let's look at his name real quick. So right now it's on 0. So look at Anthony. I already know him. And Tony. The real name sound like Antonio. I don't know why I said Anthony. Sorry. Lincoln. Now this guy's codes were so evil. Like for real, for real. Like I was like, damn, he's evil. Let me make it a little bit bigger just because I can. I want y'all to see this. Like this guy was like turning your world around. Okay, let's start somewhere. So he's 33. You know what 33 is. If you don't, I don't know where you've been living. 33. He's gonna be part of a lot of false flags, police, order, secrecy, masonry, LAPD. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go to 46. He's going to receive a sacrifice because I don't think he'll be a sacrifice. Well. Let's go to 57. Reduction 57. Single reduction 57. They doubled up on that one. Val. Golden sleep. That's that thing that was behind Hunter's head, where they keep your chakra that's above you, your energy. They keep you in a golden sleep, like was it Cinderella in a coma? You're not really totally here. You have a walk in. Jude. They got him straight real. The moon, Jah, Yah, moon god Yah, Jah. Not the same as Yahweh, but they are the same family. Gemini. He's split. Is this Tesla? I didn't click on it. But y'all see. I will show you what golden sleep means, but I just said it. It could be more to it, but I'm gonna look at this one right here. This is part of his story. He puts people to sleep, y'all. Well. Y'all see what I'm saying? Huh? Ooh, Trey off me a little bit, huh? Oh, is it? Why you bopping? How you doing, boy? I figured it was you hiding in plain sight. Yeah. Exactly. 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 Got a crown and everything. Wow, amazing. Ooh, oh wow. He's in one of those hooded groups. Ooh, diabolical. You got the Dummies and you got the Republicans. Ooh, what you say. And they all working for the Anunnaki. See how the pyramid split in half? Oh yes, baby. One's going to represent born to be wild, and another's going to represent holiness. So you'll always be in division in your mind. You better bring yourself back together. Bring yourself back together. Okay. So let's go to 66. This person, I'm going to say something, is totally diabolical. Totally. This guy totally understands the construct of this game we're in. Let's get some images. He understands it. He understands it. This is good. This is ooh, that's a good one too. He understands it. He understands it. Yes, he does. And some of these movie writers understand it too. Mm-hmm. You understand it. Mm. That's CERN. Definitely CERN. Never heard of CERN. Yeah. Is that a Leviathan? What? Because I know that's not uh Godzilla. Is that the Leviathan thing they be talking about? That's super, 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 super big. All right, well, yeah. I'm just trying to be lighthearted about this. Y'all know what Quilitha is. I showed you earlier. You should know what demonic is. You should know what space is. Space is. Can you scoot over? You're taking up my space. The planet went into the plane went into outer space. The plane. I didn't say shuttle. I didn't say shuttle. I said plane went to outer space. Space is up there with the clouds and everything else. Okay, it's not what you think. Our language is strange. Okay, he has let my people go. Moon. They do their holidays on the moon. I call them holidays because you're not gonna make me make it special. It's just not happening. Lakers. Oh, look at Lakers. Why is Lakers so important? Well, LeBron James, King James. Y'all think they saying their name by accident, huh? They got that globe Earth concept. Interesting. Ronnie James. Who's 92? Well, they got a 9 and 11 right here. Wow, a 9 and 11. But that's supposed to be a 4. But they got it looking like an 11. Interesting. Oh, maybe that's why I don't know what to say. They be doing too much. LeBron James got a 23 on his number 23. I have no idea. I don't care about his theater. But he's part of this too. I am, in the end, all fake. Yeah, but are you physically fake or are you just, your scoring is fake? Gee, it's just so sad. Purple meaning transition, a golden transition, a golden age. It's all acting. They got these code numbers out here. Wow. Okay. 611. Haven't I seen 611 before? 911, which that's a 611. That's diabolical, meaning just wicked. 911. Not 911. 611, which is 911. But anyway, number 2. Flip flop for y'all. Cause y'all might be like, okay, where she went with that? 56, 156, 40 on 156. Prime of 911. That's why I was saying 911, but anyway. 58. He doesn't have a 58. But let's go to 58. I don't see 58. Okay. Oh well. He has a sacrifice. This number is the same number that Biden's cap had sacrifice on it. And I don't know why the video didn't show his cap. It does show. Yeah, it does. He supports. Okay, it does. Okay. I just wanted that video because I saw it on the screen. My husband and I were watching. 87. His script would be truth, an architect of justice, which is not. You know, they justified in being diabolical, as the thing said. But it's not true. You can't, two wrongs don't make no right. Can nobody say. I'm talking about England, which that has to do with the King what's his name? Not Prince William. Whatever the guy name is, Mama just died. Queen Elizabeth's son. The guy's so unimportant to me. I can't. It used to be Prince Charles, right? So it'd be King Charles III or something like that. Yeah, I'm just so mystified for those people on the 6-6. He got 66. Yeah, yin and yang. This guy's very, very dangerous. His baseline number is, his last name Lincoln is 67. So that's over here. If y'all want to see, that's over here, down here to the right. This is how we were talking about. His overall was like 156. You know what I'm saying? That's his overall skip. He's strictly about emergencies. So when you see these wars going on, he has a lot to do with it. That was going to be his role anyway. Okay? I don't want to get too far gone into this, but these are the B teams that are around these leaders. Okay? It's just amazing how, I mean, if I looked at the people that's over the Federal Reserve, do I want to put it in here? Let's do Federal Reserve private organization. Staff, maybe. Alright, people, don't freak out just because I'm looking into this. I'm not talking to y'all, I'm talking about the people that spy on me. Don't freak out. Y'all know how I am. You know I gotta go there. You know I gotta do it. You know I have to do it. So let's look at Janet Yellen. She worked under President Obama, President Trump. She was succeeded by Jerome Powell. We'll deal with him. Ben Bernanke, we'll deal with him. Now, do you think any of these people have anything to do with the Ozzy Nazi? Huh? The Federal Reserve. So let's just take our time. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look at her education. Okay? Let that be right. Alright? Okay? And let's go to Harvard. Spot on. Okay? They have to go through certain doors, okay? Yeah. Okay? They have to go through certain doors. Okay, so, of course, let's go to her upbringing. Because she worked in both. The chair of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System is the head of the Federal Reserve and is the active executive officer of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, the chairman. So, she was born in 1946. 46, y'all know, is sacrifice. So whatever her role is, she can do a lot of sacrificing the economy, sacrificing people with their lifestyles and their souls. Let's continue down. Her upbringing would be nice to see. Okay. And was nominated to the position by President Bill Clinton. Interesting. Other Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve Bank. So she's Federal Reserve. She's Federal Reserve. I'm going to go to her upbringing. Yellen was born August 13th to a family of Polish Jewish people. So Ozzy Nazi, do y'all see that down there? Okay. The history of the Jews in Poland dates back to at least 1,000 years. For centuries, Poland was home to the largest and most significant Nazi Jewish community in the world. Poland was a principal center of Jewish culture. Okay? Blah, 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 and then blah, blah, dot, dot, dot. Okay? So, make no mistake who's running or trying to run the game. Make no mistake. Make no mistake who's trying to do transhumanism. Make no mistake who's trying to bring on world porn. Fed now. Make no mistake. That don't mean you hate those characters, those people. I don't hate nobody. But I won't be played. See, I didn't come into this game to be played. I'm in this game because I will always be aware, too aware, to make others aware of the game being played on me. All right, and you say, well, let's continue. Yes, let's continue. Okay, so we see. Okay, let's go to. They had the other guy up here that's part of the Federal Reserve. I think I need to go back to the original. Um, go back out so then I can go and just go through the list. Um, Lucifer, let me see this. Do I need to go through her? Let me just go through her, y'all. Because I could find another link. But let me go to the next guy who was leadership in the Federal Reserve. I'm looking to the side over here. Just in case her names are over there and I'll have to warn myself with looking. Ben Bernanke or Jerome Powell? Let's go. So it says, chose her to replace Donald Calls as a vice chair of the Federal Reserve. Is an American economics. I hadn't heard of him. Let's go to Ben Bernanke. Okay, Ben, what you doing, boy? Okay, Federal Reserve. Brooklyn Institution. Time Person of the Year. I think it's sitting out somewhere. Alright. Ivy League School. Nobel Peace. I think people do it too much. He did analysis on the Great Depression, so he understands how to make the Great Depression happen. 1929 to 39, 10 years. So that's what we should be expecting. Once they announce that it started, just extend. Let's say it started in 2020 during the pandemic. 20. So that means by 2030, the Greater Depression will be done with. It's going to take 10 years, and then everything will go back, and they'll be reset a lot of stuff. So if you can hold out to 2030 without getting anything, get anything that has anything to do with diabolical spells, and if you can just free yourself. Okay, so this is a very important day here. Very important. It's a perpetual cycle, a doorway. Interesting. But anyway, let's stay focused. Did I identify that he was, let's go on to his heritage. I'm talking about Janet there. His early life. That's what I'm trying to get to. Y'all know I be knowing. Y'all know I know my stuff. So I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just nosy as bleep, 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 bleep. The Bernankes were one of the few Jewish families in Dillon and attended a Shalom local synagogue. So American Jews or Jewish Americans or Americans who are Jewish, whether by culture, ethnicity, or religion, according to 2020 poll conducted by the Pew Reviewed Research. Approximately 2/3 of American Jews identify as Nazi. Oh boy, 2/3. Just if you have 3 blocks, shade in 2 of them, and you have 1 left. Okay, it's a lot of folks here, and then the other ones are different. Okay, so let's go out of him and let's go back to. So y'all see, they putting Nazis into the seats that run our money, and then they wonder why people be upset because whoever run the money run the people. See, and they get the energy from your labor for the ritual, the kulak ritual. Some people walk around here, female demons. That's let's be PG. Let's be PG. Riding on horses of brown-skinned men. Anyway, what you think Sean Diddy Combs' whole steam operation all about? Child, please. Jerome Powell. Let's look at Jerome Powell. Oh, he looks so innocent. There's no way. No way. No way. Oh my goodness, investment banker. Oh, these people doing too much. Okay. Should I look at his name on? Okay. I believe. Oh my goodness! I wonder who all else went there. Ivanka and I think Trump even went there for a little while after military school. If I recall correctly, everyone else didn't. It's going. It's going. I've been going for a while. It's almost 2 hours, I'm sure. If it's more than that, I don't even know. I'm going to push this out. I'm not gonna say they're not gonna let me push this out. I'm gonna push this out because I'm not talking about the pandemic and nothing like that. So, more in a way, this actually is the way they were able to shut down stuff using, Federal Reserve Board of da da da. He nominated the post by Barack. Subsequently evaluated the chairman by President Donald Trump. See what I'm saying? Oh, I love Obama. I hate Trump. I love Trump. I hate Obama. Y'all better wake up. Sheesh. You don't have to. You don't have to. Oh boy, I tell you. Anything else I'm looking for in this guy? They show his education right here inside. I probably should just go there from now on if I'm looking about it. Okay, let's see. I wonder would they show me the CBDC stuff. Let's go to, will they show me Fed now? Y'all see, I don't want to go through all of them, but I'm moving on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Oh girl, moving on. Okay, because my mind wants to move to this. Because I want to have this on record that I talked about this. FedNow is an instant payment method of electronic fund transfer, allowing for almost immediate transfer of money between bank accounts. This is in contrast to the previous transfer times of 1 or 2 business days that had been in place until the mid 2010s. Okay? If y'all never heard about this, well, now you're hearing about it. The Federal Reserve System is the central banking system of the United States. It was created on December 23rd. Okay? 1913. Y'all know what 13s are about. If you don't know, let me show you. And good morning to all those people that watch my videos that are not subscribed. Okay? You're welcome. And so, let's continue. And the reason why I'm able to talk about this is because I don't do stuff in fear. They can bother you if you walk in fear. If you don't walk in fear, they can't bother you because you have authority over your game. They can't bother you. Okay? You just can't. I mean, do what they want to. Yeah, they be showing themselves and drones and stuff. And I'd be like, hey, how you doing? I'll be outside and I'll be seeing that drone. It's low as a tree, or I go to Walmart and I see a white drone. Like, oh wow, and hand my phone to the person in the back seat. Hey, take a picture that record there, and then wave at them. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. They have a lot of technology that I don't even want to talk about. They got technology that can spray stuff in the clouds. But anyway, make imagery in the clouds. Because a cloud is a blue screen, green screen, if you didn't know that. And I did a video explaining that the stuff at the bottom of your computer screen, the logos and the file and the water wave and the envelope and all that stuff that's down there, all that stuff was on the bottom of the base of the earth. And I told people, hey y'all, the earth, that's a computer screen up there, and they have some elaborate system. Ooh, what did I do that for? Boy, they shot my channel down in the past. I'm saying in the past. They don't do it now because I'm just not letting you. FedNow was scheduled to begin. Scheduled to begin formal certification of participants of the program in April 2023, with a formal launch planned in July. That's what all Biden and this distractions all about. Okay? That's why Biden's being put out in the front looking like a goon. It's because their formal launch of this trying to control the money before it collapses, the country's broke, is this month. That was, hold up. Oh, it was last year. So that means they did. Oh. Well, last year I was talking about FedNow in September. Mm. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. I'm finna say something. And um, get your house in order. um, they're not off schedule. They're not off schedule. Wow. I was literally not looking at the 2023. Oh my goodness. But this is the month. That's a year, one whole year. That means they have pushed through some stuff. That means that what they're doing Biden, that's why they're pushing them out the way now. Okay. Yeah, I need a little sip of tea because it's all this excuse me. I literally forgot at my last channel I literally did a video about the CBD system, and I showed video and pictures of people showing that work inside these constructs. They were showing all the presidents have CBD digital money already. There's like 3 or 4 ways to help house money. Some people have them all. Jeez. Wow. It's a clearinghouse. It's a private entity, so y'all know what that means. If it's something's private, that means that somebody's making money from it. It doesn't belong to us. It's not really federal. Sounds fancy. Okay, let me go back up here. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't stress about it, but just understand that this is a year ago. And Biden will leave it alone. They're finna do the Simpsons projection thing really fast. They're gonna try. Let me see where we can block it though. Instant payments with FedNow can accomplish many of the improvements for which a central bank digital currency (CBDC) I said earlier was proposed. So let's look at that. It says, however, FedNow is not a CBDC because it's not a liability of the federal government. Right, it's not a liability of the federal government, though it's called Federal Reserve. It's not a liability of the federal government. And the federal government is really power tripping lately with all its agents. Because remember, Biden wanted to hire over 80-some thousand more IRS agents to get more of your money. But some people think, well, I'm going to be on the system, so it doesn't matter if he gets my money. It's just going to be y'all rich people's money. Okay, I hear you. You know, everybody rich because you broke, huh? Exactly. That's why you think everybody rich, because you're broke. Or you have a broke mind. You have a poverty-stricken mind. A depraved spirit. And trying to be mean to you, just got to say what I got to say, because I'm going to say what I got to say, okay? Okay, so it says a central banking digital system. They say, let me go back. Because wasn't it saying something about, let's see, let me go back. FedNow is not a CBC. So what they're saying is they're private. They're not ran by the government. They really run the government. Okay? So the reason why they're saying they're not a CBDC is because nobody tell them nothing. The government can't tell them nothing. So, whatever. Okay, so a central bank digital currency or a digital base money is a digital currency issued by a central bank. Now, Federal Reserve is a central bank. Rather than by a commercial bank, okay? Totally different kinds of bank, okay? Okay. Because, you know, a commercial bank is a financial institution that accepts deposits from the public and gets loans for the purposes of consumption and investment to make a profit. Okay? The Federal Reserve is just a wash house. Okay? It's a wash house of money, baby. It lends to the governments. It's the B team, okay? That's in the White House. For every president that's a puppet, and they all are, because they're all related. And it's just you know how family is, you know, they tussle a little bit sometimes. It says it's also a liability. It is also a liability to the central bank dominating the sovereign currency, as the case with physical banknotes and coins. Okay, it prints the money. You know what I'm saying? The paper, whatever. So there's two primary categories, which is retail. Y'all know what that is, and wholesale. Okay. Uh, CBTs are designed for households and businesses to make payments for everyday transactions, whereas wholesale CBDCs are designed for financial institutions. So they're going to be in their own institution because it's just set up that way. The big wigs going to have their system they're part of, and you will have yours. And it's a slave system. It's a slave system. And then they have the social score system like China, CCP. And then they can say, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. And all are working towards it. You know? Amazing. And they're trying to do it like the blockchain, you know? So, cryptocurrency. So if they can come in here and mess up what these regular people are trying to do on the online, then they'll definitely do that. Look at that as above so beneath thing. It's a decentralized blockchain with smart contract functionality. Ether is the native cryptocurrency of the platform. Among cryptocurrencies, Ether is second only to Bitcoin in market capitalization, and it's open source software. So you have other people in Brotherhood who don't want to be controlled by the Federal Reserve. So there are different groups, gangs, cliques, mafias, clans who are locking together, as above so beneath, locking together the pyramid in the earth, out of the earth, locking together their frequencies to not be controlled by the Federal Reserve, which is pretty much Aussie Nazi. And I think that's what was going on with Hitler. You know, he was a Jew. He was a bastard child Jew. Okay, so in that religion, they're very particular. They're very strict, and just like some of the Muslims, they're very strict. Asian people, the Chinese, they're very strict about you need to marry your own or believe the same way or whatever. So Christianity is sort of like that, but Christianity isn't so much worried about the race of the person. It's more about the belief. If two people are joined together, they have to be of the same holding when it comes to. They can't be of a different belief system. That's the only different thing in Christianity. It's not all the time about the outward appearance, and preferably male and female. These days, the Methodist Church and everybody else going crazy. But anyway, because it's all about the population anyway. So when you see the color code, that lets you know that it's just another group of people on creating their own platform, because they don't want to be locked into the Fed now Brotherhood. They just don't want to be. Okay? They just don't want to be. Venezuela went down like a fire because of infiltration. They went down like a fire. Cuba helping them went down like a fire because they had a lot of people influxed into their country on purpose to mess up their monetary funds. Yes, money's job. That's all I'm trying to say. It's just a clearinghouse of payments. Okay. They want to do real-time payments, RTP. More. There's not really much that can be said, because the reason why is because, of course, there would be bank runs. People, banks take holidays, but people say, "Oh, me go run my aid to the bank and get my money out before y'all do y'all little holiday shutting banks down and keep my money." So that's just with the. I know it sounds like I'm just moving on about something else, but I'm just saying that 1929, the Great Depression, bank runs, bank took holidays. I'm sure it's the same families doing the same thing they always done. So you know who's over the Fed, you know who the leadership is. And like I was saying about Hitler, bastard child of a Aussie Nazi, pissed off son that wasn't recognized, that wasn't appreciated. Vatican took advantage of that because they're Jesuits, they don't care, they're just gonna do what their oaths say to do. And he started closing down lodges. Yes, Hitler started closing down lodges in order to bring in his frequency, his people to rule and reign. It's always about one group trying to move another group because of the family, the Anunnaki families that's on this earth. They just families just don't get along. They move their puppets and their half-breed children around to do their bidding and tithing. If you're not aware of this, you can't help the shift be about us not being mastered. Some of us will never be mastered, but there will be people who just don't pay attention, so they get mastered. You don't have to be a PhD in understanding the Fed now. You just need to understand what banks are being welcomed, loved. That would be Chase, of course. That would be what's the other bank? Wells Fargo. It would be any bank that's attached to Larry Fink. Let's look at Larry right quick, and then I'm closing the video out. I appreciate y'all's time. Larry Fink, and he is a businessman. BlackRock. That's the one that's supporting Biden. I'm sure he. So early childhood life. Finks was born November 2nd, 52. He grew up one of 3 children of a Jewish family. Okay. This is the guy that's over BlackRock, $10 trillion, y'all. I mean, BlackRock has so many investors. It's like a whole nother country by itself. So here goes somebody that's running pretty much the stock market, the whole stock market. And he's an Aussie Nazi, identified as an Aussie Nazi. They're playing the game. And the game is to keep you asleep. So you don't even know who your masters are according to the flesh. You don't even know who the fear and tremor behind. See? Political science. Yeah, he didn't waste no time. He wanted to know about the governance system of power. Mm-hmm. A secret society where at least one surviving chapter based on. Okay, secret society. Okay, black tie dinner. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. So, I don't know if working on reform, I don't know if I can make this any clearer. You got the German engineer Klaus Schwab. He sits on the board of the Council of Foreign Relations and the Working on Reform. Now, the Council of Foreign Relations calls in all the presidents before they do their ceremony. They call them Obama, they call them Bush, I'm sure they call them Trump, they call them Biden. And this is the Team B, the one that actually runs the White House. Okay? Let me see if they didn't mention Biden in here. I'm not trying to prove anything, I just need for people to understand that it's just how it is. See, I said the New York Stock Exchange, okay? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I hope I said 10 trillion plus. BlackRock contract led relations with Obama's first Treasury Secretary, Tim Geithner, and additional members of Obama's economic recovery team. In 2016, Fink aspired to becoming Hillary's Treasury Secretary. BlackRock also hired many former executive branch employees to its firm, strengthening its associations with the federal government. All these agents. In 2011 or 9/11, BlackRock purchased Barclays Global Investors at which point the company became the largest money management firm in the world. Despite his great influence, Fink is not widely known publicly. Apart from his regular appearance on CNBC, BlackRock paid Finch $23.6 million in 2010 and $36 million in 2021. By 2016, BlackRock had $5 trillion under management with 12,000 agents or employees in 27 countries. Now it's worth $10 trillion. Interesting. He on the board of trust of New York University. Wow. Got some power, I see. Trustee on the boards and girls club. Is it for y'all stealing folks' children? Robin Hood Foundation. Gee, yes. In December 2016, Fink joined the business forums assembled by then President-elect Donald Trump. Gee whiz. But yeah, BlackRock supports Biden right now. It did Obama. It's not supporting Trump. I think Blackstone is. We'll look at that in a little bit. I said I was gonna get off there. Let's see. Fink is a lifelong supporter of the Democratic Party. I don't have to verify anything, but U.S. top climate villains, The Guardian. Pressure on Hancock. I should put Biden in there, but you see Obama. So if you see Obama, it means Biden. Merrill Lynch. Okay, so let's do BlackRock. So y'all can not BlackRock, Blackstone. So just to have a generality of it. Yeah. Ooh. Let's look at this. Because I was talking about something else. The Blackstone is seen through a portal in a cabal against the Muslim people stuff. What? What? Oh my goodness, the black cube. How in the world I get back to the east? How have I gone back to Mecca? How have we folded right back into Allah? And that's one of the Anunnaki that came to the earth, and he had lost position from Anu. He was the most. Well, he really wasn't. He wasn't. He felt he's supposed to have that position of the Most High because Anu was not a anyway. I want to say blood, but it was more to it than that. It was like you're not the first son, you're not the blah blah this. They all related. Okay. Anyway, wow, and wow. Person being on earth, the first prophet of Islam, Adam wrote as a father of the human races, looked upon it by Muslims with reverence. Hawa, the mother of mankind, Eve. So they share the same ideas. You just don't think Christians and Muslims do either, because I'll come out the Sumerian texts and stuff. Semitic. Some of you hear Jews say, anti-Semitic. Y'all, can y'all stop? Even the Muslims are Semitic. Y'all need to stop. It says here racial groups associated with people of the Middle East includes Arabs, Jews, Phoenicians, Akkadians. Y'all, why? The reason why you hear anti-Semitic all the time, they can beat up the Muslim. I'm not saying that it's right, but you can't beat up the other group, and they all family. to a certain degree. I think some of them are reptilians anyway. I think the Anunnaki a little bit serpentine more than their genes are more serpentine than the other. I think they're like transformers, because they want to control the game, not their game, the whole game. Okay. Fertility rites, wow, fertility cult. I'm telling you, they be doing these rituals. They be doing these rituals. They be doing these rituals. I ain't gonna mess with that character there because he's not that important to me. So let's do Blackstone. Maybe if I do Blackstone, Black Rock. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Sorry, y'all. Black Rock and Blackstone. That's deep. I'm gonna have to associate it with this. So then it'll pull the right one, hopefully. What the hell I want to do? Let's do Blackstone Banking. I may need to get off this format. Let's do banking. Part of Blackstone. It's not banking. I know it's not banking, but anyway. It's not banking, it's something else. I may have to go into general. The general. This being too specific, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to be that specific. Let me get out of this. Might have to get off this thing altogether in order to not. Oh, we went far, haven't we? I was reading something somewhere. Gee whiz, is that a mask or what? Is that a mask or what? Gee, what is this? Oh, this is good because it's a good recall for y'all, a reminder of what we've been through. You know what I'm saying? So let's do Blackstone. Because I'm getting tired of not finding it. I know Blackstone. Don't get me upset. I know my stuff. Don't get me wrong. I know my stuff. Oh, girl, know her stuff. I know my stuff. Period. Baby. I know my stuff. Blackstone. At Blackstone, we deliver for investors by building businesses to power tomorrow's economy. And Blackstone supports Trump at this point, and BlackRock supports Biden. And BlackRock substantially is substantially much larger than Blackstone. You got substantially. They got all this stuff, play the video, but not interested in it. Okay. You see it exists. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Assets under management, 1.1 trillion. So it says unmatched scale. Blackstone is the world's largest alternative asset manager with more than 1 trillion in AUM. We serve institutional and individual investors by building strong businesses that deliver lasting value. Our scale with 12,500 real estate assessors plus and 230 plus portfolio companies enables us to invest in dynamic sectors position for long-term growth. And y'all see, this is what they're about. Building financial security, building a career, building a strong business, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Private wealth solutions, blah, blah, blah. Blackstone real estate, Blackstone private credit fund, blah, 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 blah. The reason why I'm saying blah, 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 is because y'all just saw what the Blackstone, who was rubbing the Blackstone, going around the Blackstone, going around the Black Bottom. None of these people are separate. No, not one. None of them are separate. And when I redid my last video, that I had a video for an hour and 23 minutes, I broke down Mark and Mindy, I broke down the color code. I did such a great job. And on all my channels, they were like, we're going to put it in, it's processing. And they held it for hours because I was like on a roll, breaking down and explaining stuff. But Breaking down and explaining stuff generally is for me. Okay. Remember, y'all, I told y'all that. Oh, should we be looking to see who runs Blackstone? Let's look and see who runs Blackstone. Who are their who's their leadership? Let's look at their leadership, shareholders. Let's see what shareholders are. Let's see more. Shit. Ooh, look at that last name. Swarwanaserman, Chairman, CEO, co-founder of Blackstone, one of the largest alternative investment firms, with over 1 trillion excess under management as of March 31st, 2024. He has been involved in all phases of Blackstone's development since its founding in 1985. The firm has established leading investing businesses across asset classes, including private. Oh my goodness, he's like Bill Gates. He is an active philanthropist with history in supporting education. Oh, that's what Bill Gates be saying he's doing. Cultural arts. Y'all, they be so fake. Okay. Woo. When they say they finna feed you, that means they starving you. Don't try some. Don't try some. Look at that. Mr. donated $150 million to Yale University. What you say, what you say, what you say. To establish the Schwarzman Center. First of its kind campus center in Yale's historic Commons building. And also gave a founding gift of $40 million to this inner city scholarship fund. Which provides tuition assistance to underprivileged, you ready for it? Catholic schools. Why? In the Diocese of New York. Why? Because those are children they can program and train to continue the work that they want to be done. Sorcerer scholars at the university in Beijing. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. Wow. Future leaders about China. What the? Does this even make sense? How you giving money to future leaders of China? Wait a minute. Isn't that what Hunter Biden was doing? See what I'm saying? Everybody want to pick a side, and they're going to sabotage you and yours. But some folks don't care about their families. They only care about the moment. Okay, anyway. More power to you. Look at this. At over 575 million, the program is modeled on the Rhodes Scholarship and is the single largest, y'all. The single largest philanthropist effort in China's history. I can't take this. Coming largely from international donors. This is all about globalism, one world systemism. You not having no power in your own nation. I know they hate the word nationalist because they say, oh, that's just Hitler. Hitler loved the national and Stalin, they loved the national. Okay, they got a little too foolish in their zeal for whatever they believed in. But that ain't got nothing to do with us loving our country. Please stop thinking people dumb. Please stop thinking people children. Please stop thinking people can't distinguish the difference in his or her vile and narcissistic will being done in regular people who are not propagated and put into these philanthropist programs from China to New York to Yale, being money in the common hall building, whatever. Gee, what is? That's why the mayor of New York can't do nothing. Won't these people get they might be getting the migrants some money. 100 in the New York Public Library, on whose board he serves. This dude serve on the public. They can put books in there about all kinds of stuff, can't you? You wonder why stuff get pushed. Woo! Woo. Woo. My husband, I know you didn't think I was gonna go this route, did you? I know you're gonna watch this video. I hope you got your plate of food. I hope I already cooked for you. And while you eat, pay attention, bro, because I know I'm gonna get you to go down the rabbit hole on this one, because I know this right here, Blackstone is really, really, really double agent. Okay, so because I'm not talking about stuff, and my husband watch my videos, he'll pause and he'll go and look up stuff because he's like, you got me stirred up. He said, I got to put something out on my channel about that, but I want to go more into it because he knows I cannot explain everything to everybody because I move in my own flux. I have to do this for myself, and that's why my videos be so long, because you have to reason with your own self. See, I reason with my own self. I review my own information, and I'm adding this information, this gematria, all this information in here because absolutely positively I need to have this in my file, my videos, because I need to be able to go back and reflect it so I can look it up when I get more ideas about the storyline getting closer and closer together. You know, people say, well, who are the people, Team B and Team? I'm showing you who Team B is. I'm showing you who's running the government is. I'm showing you they're so commingled, but understand they're all serving the Tanakh Elohims. Okay? The Tanakh Elohim, all those families. Everybody's serving them. The Anunnaki. But the Ashkenazi named themselves closer to them because they wanted to be the special ones. But they are the synagogue of Satan because they love satanic stuff. So you know a tree by the fruit it bears. Okay? Alright. So, and some of them serve, they're not just monotheism. It's poly and pantheism and all that as well. Go look it up. So, and I just showed you some of it earlier. You get curious, you know. I appreciate y'all. Look, he is a member of the Council of Foreign Relations. Come on, y'all. Larry Fink, same thing. They all have part in it. Ooh, the round table. Give me 1 second. Let me pull that up and show y'all this round table. Give me a second. I'm going to my files right quick. Oh, do I have it on one of my files? I know I do. Let me scroll down and look. I'm going to pull y'all a document up. I need to make this a little bit bigger. Let's see. Make it a little bit bigger. I really need to look in that file. Let's see. Frequency. That's not all of my pictures though. Let's go back out. Let's go to pictures. Here it is. Okay. I need to get to the right one. So y'all know who Larry Fink is. I already showed you them. But let me show y'all when they're talking about the round table. Okay. Round table. Let me zoom in. Round table. See the round table? The business round table. Round table. Hope y'all can see that. To the right here. Let me see if I can use a pencil so y'all can see that. Hmm. Let's do color do you want to do? Round table. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. You're just a debt slave, dog. They just want you to be pay taxes. They always say, oh, we're going to make the rich pay taxes. Then you'll wind up paying almost 40% of your check. Retirement, out of here. Labor, work, 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 because that's your energy. That's your life. Work, 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 work. Don't keep that work. Well, the AI take over some of that. School is just indoctrination. Camp, failure, birth, canal. You're in water. Your ship is your mom. She's a vessel. You come out of her, out the water. Okay, the wormhole, the water, SG1. You come out of the water. You are already in an avatar. Okay, you're in an avatar. Okay, okay. Pay attention. 5 fingers here, 5 fingers there, on either hand. 5 at the feet. Most people have 5. Some people have 6. They're more of an Anunnaki blood. So you coming out of a window or a gate, a doorway between your mind, like a meaning mind down there, a private part down there. But that's not my point. And you have 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 is 2 5s. 10 is also the binary numbers. Okay, these are the bi numbers. Okay, what the constructs made out of zeros and ones. There's such thing as the decagon house of death. Okay, and they wrapped you up in this decagon house of death. Okay, and they put a circle around you and spell you inside a so-called globe, but it's not a globe, it's just a circle. And in this circle, there's a square. You stand on the square, as the sorority and fraternity say, the Masons say, I'm standing on my square, 4 corners of the earth, like a map in a game. Okay. Instant transmitting laws. That's fine. Okay, so let's see. Anything else I want to talk about? International Business Council, Foreign or Economic. Boy, he just loved the Asian society. So. Whew. I tell you, Beijing, love Beijing. Gee, yeah. My goodness. He got some accolades on the most important people. Piece of what? Trustee of the board of directors of the John F. Kennedy Center. Performing arts. Woo, this dude he's just dropping money left and right. I'm thinking about Kennedy that's running now. They didn't let him run because no, they ain't been dropping no coins to him. So why they gonna let him run? They ain't got no control over him. He cares about the planet in the real way, like in the real way, not ESG way, but in the real way. I mean, it is what it is. Wow, amazing, truly amazing, amazing. I mean, my goodness, only looked at one person, but isn't that what's most important? The founder? Exactly, exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that common sense there. Thank you. All right, because I know y'all don't want old girl to be all out here all day. Thank you, sirs and ma'ams. Thank you. Anything else that my brain is figuring needs to be dealt with that's important while I got along as video. Let me show you the 4 corners. That'll be good to show you the 4 corners that I was talking about. This is the 4 corners that I was talking about. That's the 4 corners. That's that center thing. That's where the pyramid, the mountain, blah blah blah, the ice wall. The earth isn't what you think. And Let me see if I can show y'all this beside it. So you can take this thing here, you put it here, and it shows you the different layers. The dome, you got the dome here. This is the Jetsons dome, and you got inside the dome us, okay, and then outside here there are other dimensions, lands, but you're not going to see that because they're going to ask you where you're going. Somebody was saying that down there got a fifth ocean or fifth sea or something. I said, what the Southern Ocean? Who? When? Where? How? Are they doing this Pluto thing again on us? Exactly. Let's move that out the way. Let's move this out the way. Yeah. Anything else I want to say? Remember they said this. They always say this. That the blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. You don't need to be a meek person in this game. They're telling you you're sheep. Sounds so nice, don't it? They're not intelligent. They're just cute. They just eat grass all day. They keep their heads down. And they just mow the grass. People that are not aware are the people that want to get caught up and traffic it. And they the ones that get bodies ripped to shreds and stuff. Alright, well, I understand, like I always say. You're in a game, and it's called your life. Starts from ages 9 to adult, playing the game. However, you're just programmed to play the game before you get in the game. Even before you're out of your mother's womb, they can program you. Being programmed. Understand that the path, the skit, the play that they may have felt like you owe them, you don't have to do it. If someone tells you, oh, well, you said that you were going to do this when you got here, blah, 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 blah. And you look at them and say, until I can remember it, say your throat. Don't tell me I said something. And guess what? If I said I was going to carry out something and I don't do it, and you say it disappoints whoever it disappoints, that's their problem. They can stop being disappointed. Live your life on good terms. Live your life in power. Have a sound mind about your life. Be balanced. Don't be a child. How many times do I need to say that? I have no idea. I say it so often. I say it so much that sometimes I just want to take a rest and don't do videos for a year. And then see if those people that I communicate with on a day-to-day basis will stay awakened. Just wondering. Just wondering. Because I owe nobody nothing. No, not one. Alright, let's spread the bill. Thanks for watching.